everybody, welcome back. You guys might see a black screen. That is a-okay because we're gonna go ahead and switch it over to guys, behold, the short one has appeared. She hath appeared. Yes. Oh, I have to. Oh, you already shouted her out. Wait, why did I shout her out if you already? I'm really just like, I know you're my mod and I'm just not used to it. Okay. Let me see. PR for troubles. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do this for a second. Yes. I had to think about that for a second. PR for Frubbles. Get it, Puerto Rico. But yeah, welcome everybody. We're back to more of the Persona. Ow, hydrate. Ow, okay. Seriously, I should make that water more blue because nobody can see it. Hang on, sorry. Give me a second. How are you guys doing? Okay. Lurk shower time. Be back in 15. Okay. There we go. All right, and that's why there was no audio because, like, again, I just click in. Hang on, before we move on, I just... Why is the song so based? Do you guys hear this? Wait, is the song okay? Oh, hang on, here it comes, here it comes. It's coming, it's coming. Almost there, almost there. Hang on, it's coming to it, it's coming to it. Man, you guys are clapping with me. I'm sad now. But, alright, let's just get into here as well. Okay, in the recap of everything, long story short, fighting tournament. Oh my god, that's bad. Persona forecast came in. This is crazy. Who's the class president? Who is she? Oh my god, she's a robot. What do you mean they used her for tournaments to kill her sisters? And then, you know, yay, we freed her from her nightmares. That in the Persona 3 cast, that's the beginning part of it. And now we're having to find out who did it. Who's the bad guy here? Who took Labris? That's the class president's name. Who's actually like Aegis from Persona 3. And basically the whole town is now in danger because Red Mist and everything. And they're like, hey, you have an hour to throw hands, and if you don't throw hands, you're all gonna die. So it really ramped up from 0 to 100, essentially. I know it's a very very silly it's a very silly description, but like, again, over here was just like, holy guys, this was just a lot. So does the town get tired of being put in danger like that? You know, the town's not even there, it's just the combatants. And then XXXY popping the Spud move. Man, I couldn't imagine having a Tekken move. So we have two options. We can go to Rise, or we can go to Naoto as well. You know, as much as I really don't care for her at all, I'm gonna at least see what this one's about, because Rise's back at it again, I think. I don't know. But yes, these are not skippable things, because unlike this, which is regurgitated story structure, which really fizzled my brain out, here is at least a cohesive experience. So we shouldn't be skipping-ish a little bit, so. I raise one arm towards the mirror-lined wall and close my eyes. In my mind, I see that I see that town, Silent Hill. Sorry, wrong game. I see a stage and the hazy shadow of a band. Glow sticks of all different colors shine in the packed seats. I'm looking at them from my mark. Indicated with a spot of fluorescent paint. The moment countdown hits 0, a spotlight comes on. I reach towards the flooding light and become one with the stage.
Say hello.
Hello.
Say goodbye to 1,000 lies, yeah. Shout friends, just those words you really mean. And
This was a VTuber before VTubers were a thing.
stand up when you hear a knock on the door. It's me, come on out. Get ready for your true story.
Me in real life idol. Yeah, basically. It's just in my mind, I think that I would like to canonically think she also has a VTuber some in the what's it called? In the making. You know? Damn, all that finger wagging really gets
Good night,
tired.
everyone. I'm off for today.
Wait, hold on. Hold on, wait. I hit right trigger on accident. Did I skip over a part? That was kind of awkward. Wait. Hold on. Because she was like, night, everyone. Like, wait. Hold on. We'll fix it. Hang on. And then here.
Say
And then hello. Okay. She was panting a whole bunch. There we go. Okay. I did hit right trigger on accident. Okay. As I calm my breathing and look towards the clock to check how long the performance took me, I see where its two hands are pointing, jolting me back into reality in a hurry.
crap. I didn't take my bike today. I wonder if I can make the last train.
Then, night everyone.
Night, everyone. I'm off for today.
Sorry, I'm gonna be crazy and say that you is my boyfriend, even though that's not true. I can't get over that day. I was traumatized. I hurriedly address the people I pass as I fly out of the studio. After a mad dash to Okina Station, I barely make it into the stopped train.
Made it.
Guys, there's never enough horror games that go into trains. Look, yes, this is Papa Spider. I'm going to talk about trains. What I'm saying is we need more train horror stories. What I'm saying is like you're taking a train and then the whole thing is just an endless, infinite set of carts where it's like you're going more and more towards either the front or the back of the train, and then you just have to discover the mysteries. I don't know. I think that'd be a very interesting horror game, all based around trains. One of you is chuckling really hard because me talking about trains, and they're just laughing their little tiny 2-foot asses off. Okay, that's good. It is good. Thank you. I have good ideas. Okay, I have great ideas, like pants that are just nothing but surrounded by pockets. Guys, think about all the carriage. It's gonna be amazing. I take a breather as the train slowly pulls out. The last train on a holiday is usually pretty empty, so I sit in an open seat and get my tunes from my bag. There's a new song on there they just gave me this afternoon. They felt so long for some reason.
It's gotten a lot later than we expected. Are you still okay on time?
You didn't have to give me a lift, you know. I'd have been fine.
That's not the issue. Come on, I'm your manager.
Wasn't there a manager that was like a creep or whatever? I don't know. The reason Inui-san seems happy is because of the news we got earlier. When our president called us back to the office from the shoot today, we were greeted with a new song for me and a detailed plan for my comeback.
Still, I had no idea that the boss was putting together such a detailed plan for your comeback.
Well, I'm grateful and all, but I just don't think I'm ready yet.
That's not true. We've all seen how hard you've been working. You're much stronger than you were. I think the boss is making the right decision.
Are you just flattering me, Inoue-san?
Never intentionally. You sang that new song we gave you today after just a short lesson. You even memorized the dance steps in record time.
I wasn't any good, though. I got distracted by the steps and kept going off key. And I wasn't hitting the turns cleanly. I've still got a long way to go.
Oh. You're so crazy though. I'm not validating you, Rise. You're anyway. It's true. Even as far as the discussion of my comeback goes, if Inoue-san hadn't come up with an excuse for why he couldn't get in contact with me until yesterday, the plans could have been sunk.
Rise-chan, did something happen?
Huh?
I know that there's a part of your life you won't let me into, and that's okay. An idol doesn't need to tell her manager everything. But there's a difference between keeping things private and isolating yourself.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. Well, Mr. Manager-san, this lady here, she got a hug from me and she thought we were dating. And I'm like, please take her to therapy. She needs therapy, 1000%. It's getting to her. The idol life, it's she's getting delulu.
You asked if you could get some days off during the long holiday, right? And you didn't seem too keen on today's session either. Did you have some other engagement in mind?
No, you're just cutting me too much slack. Thanks, though. It's nothing to do with work. But there was something that made me realize how powerless I am.
So many people are supporting me for my comeback, but no matter how much I throw myself into rehearsals, all I can think about is how I was nothing but a burden in the incident yesterday. Wait, in the incident yet? Oh, wait, that was yesterday. Wait, what's the incident? Inoue-san, would you back the fuck up to get in that bag?
Rise-chan?
Wait, yesterday. Was this the TV thing with General Teddy? And you just immediately... Dude, I could never go through that fighting tournament and then just like, oh, I'm just gonna live my life the next day.
I'm okay. Were you worried I'd quit again? I'm still set on getting back into showbiz, once I shake off the rust from my hiatus.
I can tell that much from watching you practice. Still, maybe you need a breather.
Huh?
The publisher consulted me about maybe rescheduling.
Oh, hey, look, it's your girlfriend. Not my girlfriend. Not my girlfriend. Hell no. Her? Hell no. Absolutely. Never in a million years.
When I told them doing it later would be problematic since you're still a student, they decided to reschedule for another time. So, take a nice break tomorrow.
Oh, nice break
Inoue-san.
tomorrow.
But things will be busy after the long holiday. The success of your comeback project is on the line here.
I really appreciate it. Can you let me off at Okina Station today? If I have tomorrow off, I want to stop by the studio and practice a little more.
Huh? But wouldn't it be late by the time you're done? Why don't I take you straight home?
There's not enough room at home. Please? I'll go straight home after I practice a little.
What? See, guys, again, listen, if not for the whole she got a hug from me and then thought we were dating, she's just overworking herself. Guys, she is a classic case of somebody that can really just talk to somebody. I'm telling you right now, I'm not delusional. I'm not crazy here. I guarantee.
Well, alright. But don't push yourself too hard, okay?
I won't. Actually, though, you shouldn't coddle me so much either. Okay, Inoue-san?
Guys, she listen, I'm telling you, Lulu. Through the train window, I could see the countryside with only a few lights here and there. The train was empty to begin with, and it only gets emptier as we approach the final stop.
A long holiday, huh?
The holiday was supposed to cap off with just work and rehearsals. Even when I heard you senpai was coming back, I was the one who decided not to change my plans. Oh! Finally, like, you're prioritizing your life over me? That's okay, that's progress. That's little, you're still crazy, but progress. When I told the others, they said stuff like, oh, well, work's work and hang in there. Kanji was the one who acted like a kid, saying, what's more important to you, your work or senpai?
That reminds me. Naoto-kun had to work during the holidays too.
See, Naoto has a different reason though, but still, like, you guys don't stop for me. Like, just live your lives. I bet Naoto-kun wouldn't get all indecisive about these things. When I sigh and take out my cell, I notice I have an email. Wait, you're getting emails on your... Who? What?
Oh, it's from Yukiko-senpai.
Wait, you get an email and not a text message? Why? It's a summary of what the investigation team talked about yesterday and the time we're meeting tomorrow.
Junes at 6 a.m.? That's early. I bet some of those guys are gonna be late for sure.
I laugh, but it quickly turns into a sigh. I have tomorrow off, and thanks to Inoue-san. And while I'm happy to get to see everyone, I'm a little bummed out too. I couldn't do anything during that incident. I don't remember anything else about that day I finished shopping for dinner at Tunis. So this was quite literally the day after. Why are none of you just like taking an actual break? You just got done with a fighting tournament and you're like, time to live our lives. When I came to, I was already in the announcement room in the TV world under the surveillance of General Teddy. In the end, it turned out that General Teddy was Labrys's shadow taking on Teddy's form. The Shadow was holding this event called the P1 Grand Prix and forcing my senpai to fight each other in it. Since I was captured, they used my voice and likeness to goad everyone into hurting each other. I thought I sounded cool saying I had to work, but I got kidnapped, imprisoned, and watched them use my face and voice to confuse everyone.
At this rate, I can barely face Senpai and the others.
Yes, but that wasn't... Listen, I know I'm not a big fan of you, Risei, but like, I know that wasn't your fault. Like... You senpai will be going back tomorrow. I think about Fukasan, who had such a tremendous powers that she could help Mitsuru-san's group by describing what was going on in the TV world, even from the outside. I wish I could be that useful.
The next stop is Yaso Inaba.
The first touch phone came out in 2008, and P4 takes around this, so people probably haven't converted yet. But was text message a thing that existed in around that time? I could have sworn. And horror time. What the? That was a weird place to cut the announcement off. All of a sudden, the lights in the train turn off, and the train that had already begun to slow down to its last stop grinds to a halt.
Oh no!
A blackout? I look at the window to check. A huge red moon dominates the sky.
Silly, Spud.
What?
This is a fighting game.
Yeah?
There is no rest for the living.
Why?
Got to lap out those to Ds and optimize block strings.
I guess so, Atomic. That's fair. Also, hello, how are you? And in the direction of the train was heading, there looks to be a giant red cocoon. Is that Og?
What is that? Inaba's that way.
I will say there's more of a horror element to this, and I'm a big fan of that part. So, yay, good job. I turn around. There's no one in the train. They've all disappeared. The train car was pretty empty, but I'm positive. Guys, you know what I'm just thinking about? All right, stay with me. Stay with me. A horror Persona game. A Persona spin-off that's a horror game. Think about it. Guys, I know, pay me my millions of dollars later, but like, I'm just telling you, a horror Persona game of non-Persona users, and it's just like very... Look, I'm telling you, it would be very interesting. I think it would be interesting anyway.
No way. What's going on? Oh, right, my cell.
Thinking I might be able to find something out if I contact someone, I look at the phone I'm holding after checking my email. But it seems to have turned off by itself, since the screen remains black. No matter how many times I press the power button, it won't turn on.
It's broken? Of all the times. Guys.
They can do that, but wouldn't it, like, the imagery, because I don't do horror. Wait, you don't do horror? Wait, Remy, you don't do horror? I didn't know that. Huh, I learned something new about you. Apart from the confusion, a sensation I know all too well starts to rise in me. Or, excuse me, gets to re-say in me. I'm so... Thank you. I'm a comedic genius. Thank you for coming to my streams. I am a very hilarious individual that is good at puns. Thank you. See? Ow! Guys, get re-say in me, rise, re-say. I am funny, okay? I am certified. I am OSHA certified funny, okay? At least that. Anyways,
Boo this man. Boo.
No, I can't believe it, but there's no mistake. Persona Horror is just going, ask in the Tartarus or Mementos and forgetting to pause to come back, realizing the Reaper came knocking at your team is half dead. Did you do that? That sounds like something you did.
This feeling. It can't be. It's like I'm inside the TV.
Twice? Wait, why are you going AFK though? I'm moving before I can think twice. I yank open the door using the emergency lever and jump out onto the track. Aren't the tracks electrified? Wait a minute. How are you not like zzz? I begin running towards Yasuiniwa train station. Now's not the time to stay and cower there. Okay, that's cool. All right, finally. That wasn't like an annoying... All right, see, was it a lot of things? No, but was it great build-up? See, okay, I love the story structure here. This, boo, the story structure sucks. Here, it's creepy, it's scary. It's like, oh.
Trains in Japan like at crossings had power lines above the train cars. Only the subways had electric rails.
Oh, that's fair. But yeah, finally, like that was... You know what? This was based. These two were entirely based. That was actually a fun... That was like really scary. Like this was the main kickoff. It was like little sub-component that actually builds to something. Now we get to do the other side of it. There you go. All right, chapter 2, Naoto. There you go. Finally, some good story. Meanwhile... The clock's ticking echoes through the room, and I look up from the file I hold. It seems I yearn for some mental stimulation to distract me from the sheer volume of information.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
No, it's not lizard. Try again. It's pronounced I'm attempting to process, not lizard. Look, I know you're trying to read this with me, but like, guys, it's not lizard. That's not how you pronounce it. But when I look up, all that's before me are some tall stacks of files brought in from the reference room. Even when I cooperated with this investigation as a detective, I'd only been in this room a few times. They must have ushered me into the drawing room of the highest floor of Inaba Station today in order to send a message. Don't draw attention to yourself. I lower my hat to rest my eyes, to spend time thinking back on the conversation I had a short while ago. Oh.
In other words, nothing suspicious is apparent in the current Kirijo group.
Correct. There are no factors that would necessitate detouring Mitsuru Kirijo or the shadow operatives which she leads.
I'll give it a second. Sorry, almost there. The man holding reports falls silent, pondering something. His reaction shows that he most likely foresaw the sort of report I handed. Legit thought that was the wolf from P5 did half hack second. The well-dressed man before me belongs to the National Police Agency, Security Bureau, Security Planning Division, or in the brief form, the Public Safety Police, and wedding planner. Guys, you can be a security guard, taxman, wedding planner, what was it, babysitter, what's it called, and baker. Hair's too short, different VA though. Oh. It was he who requested the undercover investigation into Mitsuru-san's shadow operatives.
Mitsuru Kirijo seemed to have some idea who stole her cargo, yes?
She did indeed.
And
To begin
esports
with,
player,
the culprit
exactly.
knew the contents of the cargo, which even Miss Kirijo herself did not fully understand. It follows that the culprit in this case was someone with intimate knowledge of the Kirijo group's dark secrets.
Yeah, in which we don't know who that is.
How Mitsuru Kirijo deals with this culprit will surely shed more light upon her true motives.
Half of that is true, and half of that is sophistry. I need to discover the trump card that public safety is hiding. For most likely, that trump card will lead us to the culprit of this case, the one who stole Labrys and threw her into the TV world. After a moment of silence, the man placed a stack of thick folders before me. If he had prepared this in advance, that means he was weighing his options. He knows of my intentions, yet he must have made the decision what they stand to gain is worth the risk.
Report to us again when you find out more.
Damn, he just left too. He didn't even give me a good night kiss. That's rude. With that, the man leaves the room. It seems my gamble paid off.
Whether I find out more or not, it's certain that something will happen.
You know, I love Naoto as a character because Naoto is like the genuinely above the pay grade and just gets it done. Like, she's so part of the group, and yet she, on an individual scale, is completely leagues above everybody. Just gets it done, can get into stuff, is on more official. Like, Naoto is on a whole other level, and yet just wants to mess with the Scooby-Doo gang. It's interesting. Let me see. Labrys's kidnapper hasn't been caught, and in the case of the ongoing, even now, there may be development somewhere. So, yeah. Yeah, sorry. My friends on the investigation team must be having a strategy meeting that at that food court around now. Though it's been a while since any of us have seen you, Senpai, so the conversation may have already digressed. Sighing, I forced aside the twinge of loneliness, engaged in the file that my gamble won.
The Kirijo Ergonomics Research Laboratory. An organization specializing in research upon shadows.
And then, sorry, almost there. If the investigation team is the Scooby-Doo gang, does that make Naoto's Sam and Dean from that one crossover? I mean, honestly, even higher than that. I can't. Naoto is like overqualified times 10. Just very in the thick of it. What I demanded of public safety. Hang on, sorry. Sorry. I also friendship, guys. I like, yeah. You guys already know. I don't need to preach about friendship again. Document on the Kirijo Institute, which no longer exists. The founder of that institute was Mitsuru-san's grandfather, Koetsu Kirijo. The contents of that report were filed with the matters that were hard to believe. The Dark Hour, a different world populated by shadows that seems to intrude on the real world. Which again, hang on, which again, it's crazy that the Dark Hour and the TV world are like, they're both shadows and they entirely coexist with each other. Like, I want an explanation about that. Like, that's so interesting. Mysterious, almost alien artifacts known as plumes of dusk that can induce a personality. Which, that's another thing. If you randomly stop, I just assume you're doing friendship things or checking the internet. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Thank you. I appreciate that. No, but, isn't that interesting? Was Plumes of Dusk ever talked about? Because not in 3, right? Like, I know they talked about it as a part, but, like, what about this artifact? Humanoid robots called anti-shadow suppression weapons. Oh! I clicked the thing. Artificial persona users who gain their abilities with special drugs. That were developed to oppose shadows. Artificial persona users who gain their abilities through special drugs. Had I not seen Agus and Labrys with my own 2 eyes, the supernatural contents of this file would seem ludicrously implausible. A flood of shadows, the manifestation of personas. There are many similarities to what was experienced. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
The chief difference is that their catastrophe was artificially induced in the name of research.
I sense an unwavering commitment to duty from Mitsuru-san and her team. Though they are, like us, persona users. The horrors in this file must be why I detected a very different type of resolve from them.
I hesitate to look into such matters without their consent, but I doubt they would volunteer much.
Are you talking to yourself, Naoto? I just realized there's nobody in the room. Is she talking to herself? Ew. From what I can deduce based on this, the culprit in Labrys's case is without a doubt related to Kirijo, and ergo research. The clue that leads to the truth has to be here. You are experienced traveling through a television to fight against a psychopathic cop and multiple gods, but robots that are having persona is what you find unbelievable. No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that, like, there's a dark hour and the midnight channel, but both of these things are like different worlds. So what I'm saying is like, I find it unbelievable.
Shuji Akutsuki took the position of chairman at Gekkoukan High after Ergo Research was disbanded.
Oh, Naoto?
Subathon went there.
Oh, well, I mean, I think the idea that having robots is like a little, yeah, that's true. That's a good observation. Like I said, I find the universe interesting because it's like, what is like Persona 3 wrapped up nicely, Persona 4 wrapped nicely, and the fact that they're being sandwiched into a canonical thing, it's like, okay, wait, if you're gonna do that, there's layers to this thing we gotta like go through. Again, wait a minute, I thought we defeated the Dark Hour, right? And then, oh, no more shadows, and yet the TV world's allowed to exist, so there's even more shadows. And it's like, I know they're a thing that's gonna constantly keep popping up, but it's like, I don't know, the whole thing. Oh, see, that makes it even a thing too.
Deceased in 2009. Cause of death: falling from the school's observatory. Was it suicide? No listed family.
Wait, who was it? Shuji. Yeah, he was a piece of shit. Hakuo, we hate that guy. There's no information in regards to him in the document I gained from public safety. The simplicity of the section in regards to Shuji Ikutsuki, an obviously important person, oddly left an impression on me. I finished reading over the material, but to be honest, it tells me little. Most of the principals involved are already deceased, including Koetsu Karijo, Shuji Ikutsuki. Ikutsuki? In the subway, you can see posters featuring Risei and buried files of P5. You can find a teenage Nanako character model. Arr. Still, I do learn something. The culprit's objective in Labrador's case had been similarities to the purpose of ergo research, to deliberately gather their shadows in order to fuse them together. If that was the objective, wouldn't the TV world have been an ideal place for a test run?
It may be best if I check inside of the TV world once more.
When I opened my cell phone to share my findings, scant though that they may be, I noticed the hour is late. It's almost the next day.
It's a bit late to call them. Which reminds me, I think I heard thunder earlier. Could it have rained?
That word rained gives me pause. During the incident with Labris, the Midnight Channel was broadcasting again. If her case is truly ongoing, does that mean it could come on tonight? A bad feeling crosses my mind.
A call at this hour? From an unknown number. Hello.
I got through. Miss Detective? Wait, no. Naoto-kun, right?
That's cute. Wait, no. Alright, that was cute.
Voice. Is that you, Labris? What's the matter?
Listen up, because we got a big problem.
But pick
Mitsura-san
up
and
the
the others
phone.
were on
No.
their way to Inaba, but they've gone missing.
Missing?
So we were gonna go look for them, but these weird guys came barging into the Shadow Operatives lab. I'm the only one who got out.
What? The Shadow Operatives Research Lab was attacked. Could it be the enemy? No, that's not it. This is most likely tax dodgers.
Labris, calm down. Can you describe anything unique about the people who invaded your headquarters?
Unique? They came in a big group. They wore suits. They showed this paper-looking thing, and they said something about an investigation.
What? Just as I thought. Public safety. I had my suspicions, but there could be no mistake. Though the Karijo Group and Public Safety are formally in cooperation, Public Safety privately has shown a lone opinion of the shadows.
IRS.
Yeah, the IRS. Hello, Cappy.com. Welcome. How are you? Yeah. Curse you, IRS! Guys, why do they have to take our tax dollars? Guys, did you know that the government can waste your tax money? Hang on, you know what? I'm gonna look up the first thing. Hang on. Waste of tax money. Hold on, I'm gonna look up something that.
Oh shit, it's the IRS. Hide your kids, hide your wives, hide your money.
Let me see. 5 alarming. Hang on.
Disturbing the peace. Look into my eyes.
It's Shrimp 2. So listen, check this out. Guys, if you listen, it's a real thing, by the way. Hello, Shrimp. How are you? All right. So the federal government wasted at least 200.
The shrimp boy.
It is the Shrimp Boy. They wasted 247 billion in taxpayer money each year. And yeah, what are they wasting it on? Hang on, let's read this real quick. What did they waste it on? Yeah, they wasted it. Oh, the U.S. government has also lost 2.4 trillion in payment error. Oversight reports like from spending 1.7 billion to maintaining empty government buildings to accidentally investing 28 million on forced camouflage uniforms to be used in deserts in Afghanistan. It's like, why? Look, if I'm gonna hand over my dollar, I want to make sure my dollar makes sense. Why do you keep wasting my money on things that I don't want? Guys, I want it to go to fix the potholes in this country. There are too many gosh dang potholes that Cappy keeps making for some weird reason. I don't know why she keeps making potholes. It's part of her plan. What's her plan? Nobody knows. They must have found out about Matsura-san's disappearance.
The government when they lose more than $20 billion, oopies tee smile.
Right?
Just let me dig my holes.
But why do
Chaos.
you need them? You don't need them. Look, just take an orange. Better yet, take this orange and take a chocolate bar, and that'll do. Okay, you don't gotta dig holes. Okay, you don't have to do this because there's holes everywhere. I drive, but don't, and just like, you know, just causing the problem. Anyways, compulsory investigation, something. But Matsura-san's disappearance.
Hands Cappy 7 more shovels.
Why would you do that?
The government when they accidentally spent $40 billion on bailing out a corporation, a meter bleg.
Guys, listen, I always like joke government stuff, and though I'm not a politics guy, I will say that, like, I think it's like in a world where politics have put a chokehold over a lot of things, I think it's like okay to be able to come in here and just laugh it off, like, oh, the IRS, oh, this or that, because it's like, look, at the end of the day, the government is the government, right?
I take your offering and shovels. There shall be holes.
Is that to say that there's going to be a Holes 2 featuring lazy_Cappy? Have you guys seen Holes? But yeah, anyways, it's funny to laugh at the government because, like, have you not seen? Anyway. Why? Well, I think carefully sorting through this new information, I asked Labras for more details.
I understand. What's your present situation?
I can't go back to the lab, right? Even if I could, I wouldn't know what to do without Mitsuru-san around.
You know what that said, Cappy? Hold on. I'm gonna find a PNG of you right now. We're gonna make a Holes 2 poster. It's gonna take me 3 minutes. Hold on. Wait, we don't have any messages pinned? Lies sent by the government. Wait, there is. You know what? Actually, I got the perfect thing. Hold on. No, I got the perfect thing. Wait a minute. Art stream for like 3 minutes. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Oh, no, I'm not trying to make a new scene. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Holes movie.
I was gonna say pause the timer, but it's MIA.
Oh! Have I not started my timer? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say it's 100 hours. And then, okay. Yeah, so at least the timer's there, and I gotta put this all back. Thank you. I completely forgot about that. Okay, wait. Hold on. Okay. We're doing it, chat. We're doing it, chat. We're doing it, chat. Gotta believe in me, chat. Ladies and gentlemen, I made a whole sequel. This will be the greatest movie starring Jim Carrey, Daniel Day-Lewis, and Katy Perry in Holes 2, Back in the Hole.
I'm laughing so hard I'm crying.
Whoa, we paused at 100. Yeah, sick, right? I know. Guys, what do you think? What do you think? This is a box office hit made to be. I'm telling you right now, we just need to put Cappy on the big screen, okay? Let her do her thing. Let her just bomb everywhere. She's innovating whole... Hang on. You know what? Hold on. Coming this summer, she is innovating ways to dig holes, but not in the way that you think. And then she just inserts joke here. She's blowing up the cover all over the Sahara Desert to find that treasure. Is the treasure gonna be worth it to save her income, or is the real treasure the friends she made along the way?
Please don't saying I'm going to bomb everything. Twitch will delete my behind.
Oh, okay, fine. I'm not saying you're bombing. I meant like the holes. Because like I'm trying to make this image make sense here. Because it's like that's how I canonically... I'm too lazy to Photoshop. But she's like... Or you know what? They give her little like little things. And she's just like... Anyway, it's Holes 2. Holes 2, everybody. Holes 2. Like I'm a genius. Anyway. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Chat, you have to tell me who you think that she's gonna be played by. You know what? Jennifer Aniston. I can see it. I can see her being played by Jennifer Aniston. Dude, she's still got it. Wait, where are the other, hang on, actresses? Hold on. Who do you think can like play her? Not Natalie. Maybe Anne Hathaway? I need this to be an emo, but with shovels added? Maybe. Not Scarlett Johansson, though. We can't, guys, we can't do it again. We can't do it again. So it's either...
Chat. Spam memes if you think he's drunk.
I'm not drunk. What are you talking about? Guys, she's a Lego fan. Don't listen to her. She's a Lego fan, okay? Don't worry about it. What was I doing? Anyway.
But then I found out the Shadow Operatives got these special folks
Legos are
who only
based.
get
Legos are based. Hey, I didn't say that Legos weren't based. Legos are pretty based, though. I actually have a couple of Lego sets that I'll be doing a Lego building stream in the distant future, so.
I just met up with them a minute ago, and we're about to go look for Mitsuru-san and them.
Legos are absolutely based.
They are based.
Understood.
First day at
I'll
the
cooperate
office.
as well.
I'm sending my
I'm sure
resignation
the
on
others won't say
Monday.
no either.
This is Jup.
We'll all try
This is fair. It's true. Hello, Zoe. How are you? Zoe, why is the IRS calling me about you? I don't even work for the IRS.
Really? Thanks.
Labrys, there's something else I'd like to ask. Why was Mitsuru-san headed for Inaba?
If I remember right, they found a weird shadow reading over there, so they were gonna go look into
And
it.
I'm not even American.
God bless you. Wait, are you Canadian? I have so many Canadian people that watch me, which I love. I love that.
A weird shadow reading.
An abnormal shadow reading is detected in Inaba, and Mitsuru-san and her people go missing.
Colombian.
Oh, I didn't know that. So we got Colombia, we got Canada. Where else are you guys from? I know Moku's from like Dimension X, for example. He's in a different situation. Even if this is unrelated to public safety matter, I cannot overlook this detail. Mitsuru-san and her people are persona users, and extremely skilled ones at that. If they are in a situation with no means of contacting help, and whatever the enemy...
It's country it saw at America.
Guys. I know I'm the silliest potato ever because I didn't start my time. There you go. Now I started my time. But guys, I promise you, I'm a little bit more aware of where Colombia is than most people give me credit for. Next, you're gonna ask me if Australia is real. I'm like, good lord.
Pinpoint IT on map Humarikna.
Bet. Okay, hold on. Bet. I'll do it right now. Hold on. I'm gonna do world map so I don't cheat. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna. Let's do this. Hold on. You challenged me to like maps. Okay.
Turns on the timer. Immediately gets distracted. Excuse me, sir. It's Dimension Y. Dimension X is dangerous. If you see a version of me with a goatee, kill them immediately. Wait. Oh shit, I have a goatee too.
Okay, let's look for. Hang on. Let's look for Colombia. Right. Hang on. Give me a second. Oh, hold on. Boom. I found it. I found Colombia, guys. It's right there. It's right in the center of the screen. I found you, Zoe. We're sending care packet. We are sending a whole bunch of Kinder Buenos to you.
HTE names, that's cheating.
How is it cheating? Hey, you said to find it. Like, I didn't, you didn't specify the rules. Okay, I knew Colombia was here, but it already had names, so it doesn't count. I win. Where's my $100? You now owe me $100 for losing the bet. It was a secret handshake agreement that I don't tell people about, but now you owe me $100.
Liar pants on fur.
On fur?
Now do me a favor and find Constantinople.
Actually, it's hang on. Constantinople. Istanbul, thank you very much, and I will show you where Istanbul is.
Secret handshake agreement. That's how you know he's Murican.
All right, hang on. Istanbul, I'll tell you where Istanbul is. Hold on.
You owe Zoe $200 for cheating.
Let's see. Istanbul. Give me a second. It's over on this way. Where are you? Hold on. Hang on. It's somewhere. Istanbul. Let's see. Istanbul is right around there. I couldn't tell you the exact place because like everything's so tiny, like Cappy tiny.
Istanbul is a city, you goober.
Oh. Istanbul is in
Spud.
What? What did I do? What did I do this time? Wait. You're getting me to laugh. Wait. All right, Istanbul is in Turkey, I think. No, that doesn't sound right.
Think of the song.
It's been an ages since I even sang that song. Hold on, let me just zoom in a little closer here. Okay, let me see.
Nobody messes with the underscore.
The Zohan? Can't go back to Constantinople. No, can't go back to Constantinople.
You're not helping. Oh my gosh.
What do you mean I'm not helping? What are you talking about? Is Istanbul not around here? I'm like 50% right.
Actually, Spud got it right. Istanbul, not Constantinople, is in Turkey.
That's right, Cappy. I'm an intellectual. Okay, I'm a smart potato. Okay, you now owe me 20 push-ups for your transgression. Thank you. See, I told you, I'm a very smart potato. I told you. She was like, Spud, ba ba ba, and I'm like, yeah, that's right. I won. It's me. Where's my crown? That's it. I'm getting a crown right now. I'm getting a crown right now as we speak. Hold on.
He said Turkey but backtracked and said it wasn't. He kept zooming in on Turkey.
Yeah, and I said Turkey though. No, that doesn't count. It's Turkey. I was right. No, don't try to change it. I said initially it was Turkey, but then you guys were like doubting me. It's in Turkey, you fuckers. I know it's in Turkey. Anyways, I'm getting my crown because I am just royal. I'm him, guys. I'm him. Anyways, hold on. I have the map up in case you guys want to test me more on my map knowledge. For some god weird reason.
That's
Ow!
it,
It is I. What do you mean is I? The king? I mean, you are queen. That is true. You're on some very queen behavior. But like, when are you not a queen? There you go. That's my crown, okay? Oh, that's not what we need. Anyways, that's my crown. What do you mean I'm clipping it? What are you clipping? Ahem. What are you clipping exactly? Listen, that I'm right? Guys, she's clipping that I'm correct. Thank you, lazy_Cappy, for the validation that I am a very intelligent, smart potato. That's why I have this crown above my head, which I need to adjust a little bit. There you go. Because I'm him, guys. I'm like world-class certifiably smart. OSHA certified map reader. I can't even read this because I'm laughing too hard. Matsura Sana people and our persona users are extremely skilled ones at that. If they're in a situation with no means...
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
I mean, I do have a thick skull. Cappy does know I have a thick skull. I mean, everybody in here knows that I have a thick skull, so... But again, that's because of all the bonking you guys do. So, thanks for that. If they're in a situation... It's like Tibetan monk trading. Just... And then just like, yeah. Let's start my time again. You guys are distracting me. And the first such enemy who comes to mind is the culprit that kidnapped Labris and forced us to fight in the P1 Grand Prix.
She said the reading spiked all of a sudden. Did something happen over there?
Nothing springs to mind. Oh, sorry, hold on a moment.
I checked the clock on the wall of the drawing room. It's almost midnight. If there was an abnormal shadow reading, the Midnight Channel could not be involved. I need to find a room with the TV.
I'm sorry, but let's continue this on the move. We should meet up at the very least. Actually, is that a helicopter I hear in the background?
Yeah, I'm surprised you can tell. We have a maid piloting one right now.
What? A personal helicopter and a maid piloting it? Never thought of my family as poor, but thinking back to that limousine, the Kirijo clan seems to be on a completely different level.
Let me think of a place where a helicopter could
Get
land
to the
around
chopper.
here.
Get to the chopper. No, everything's red now. As I continue to talk while walking down the hallway, all the lights suddenly turn off. Though it's midnight, this is a police station. There should be several officers still stationed here, even at this hour. However, defiance of these facts and unnatural stillness pervades the air.
A blackout.
No, that's not it. The roaring helicopter rotors on the other end of the line have just also fallen silent.
Labris?
My cell phone has gone dead, as if the batteries were drained. I try a few things, but it won't even turn on. Have all the electronics here stopped working so suddenly? I open a nearby door to get a better look at my environment. The empty room is hazily lit by an eerie, red glow coming from the window. Walking to get a clearer view, I grasp at the sight outside. I'm starting to dread the Aptos track in Sonic Crossworld when playing on night. Why? An obvious pall has fallen upon this quiet rural town.
Red fog?
Seeing the town enveloped in fog, I can't help but to remember last year's game. I'm not laughing at this. It's just... With the foreboding feeling that the situation has taken a turn for the worse, I quickly leave the strangely empty Eniba station. Narrow track ability uses a certain item right off the back. Oh boy. Another TB continued. Okay, let me go ahead and delete these. Let me delete these things right here. A warped town. All right. Wow, what a very enjoyable story structure.
Damn it, it's not turning on. The streetlights are all out too. What in the world's going on here?
The Midnight Channel. I'm getting dizzy from laughing too much. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Think of sad puppies.
No, that's terrible. Why would I think of sad puppies? No. All puppies are worth cuddling, dude.
To stop laughing, silly potato.
No, I know. I just. Okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Ow! Ow, my ribs! My ribs! My ribs! Okay. Am I okay? Okay.
Not funny, didn't laugh.
I know, it's okay. I don't understand Dimension Y humor anyway, so I called up you and all of a sudden my cell's gone completely dead. What in the world is happening right now? I decided to rush to floodplain for the time being, but there's not a single soul out there in the like.
My guy got hit with that Joker laughing gas.
Oh, I've had Joker laughs. Like, you guys haven't seen me get into it, but I can hit. Ow! I can really do it like a crazy joke, like a maniacal like Joker laugh. Ah! Why? Why would? Anyway. It's pretty dangerous.
There's no one around. Am I gonna be all alone with Yosuke for the rest of my life?
And so what if you were?
Lizard, 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 lizard,
I can say the
lizard,
same thing
lizard.
about you. Anyways, we need to get to Juness right now. Let's go.
Concussive recalibration.
Thanks. I'm not a robot, but I guess.
We're going to Juness? Such devotion to your company in a crisis.
That's not why we're going, moron. Someone from the team's bound to be there now.
Ow! See, that's what gets me to get a thick skull, guys.
Whenever anything happened, we always met up there. So if we can't get in contact with anyone, that's the first place to go, right?
Yeah, sorry, just... Will you... Thank you. Ow! Hydrate,
Oh, I
damn!
see. Then Sensei, Chie-chan, Yuki-chan, and even Kanji are probably on their way right now.
Actually, I could imagine Kanji going straight into the TV world instead.
I can see that too. I mean, that guy went into the TV while he was half asleep. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if the first thing he thought was, I better go in the TV right away.
Still, what was up with that midnight channel earlier? I've never heard of it starting before midnight. And what's up with the countdown? This isn't New Year's Eve.
It's a good thing we were in front of the TV. If we missed it, the world could have ended without us even knowing.
Dude, don't even say stuff like that.
Right? God, there's such a buddy cop thing. If I'm remembering right, he said something about a one-on-one battle within an hour. And then there was that short shot of Mitsuru-san and her people up on crosses.
Was that video for real? I doubt Mitsuru-san's bunch would get caught that easily.
Punt the bear.
Absolutely.
Crucifying a lady like that is unforgivable. Yosuke, let's hurry and meet up with everyone so we can go rescue Michan.
Right. You're really fired up about this, aren't you?
And then, I'm gonna get a thank you kiss from the lovely ladies.
I can't wait to fight you first because I'm gonna make it look like an actual accident.
That's what you're after. How much of a horn dog can one bear be?
Huh? Don't you like Mitchan's amazing bod too, Yosuke?
I just, you know, I'm so glad that once we get to Persona 5 that I don't have to deal with Teddy anymore. That is the only good news about getting off any Persona 4 anything. I just hate him.
Well, who wouldn't be interested? Hey, where are you going with this?
But to be serious for a sec, that lady's way too intense for me. It's not that she pulls off the queen thing to a T. She is totally one. She totally is one. No, wait, now's not the time to be fantasizing about that stuff.
Ugh, don't stop all so suddenly. I don't have bear brakes, you know.
Teddy's saying something stupid again, but I don't have time to deal with it. I turned to Teddy and I mentioned the doubt that hit me just now.
Hey, is this fog getting thicker?
It's not just my imagination. The visibility's way worse than when we rush out of the house. This red fog is definitely getting thicker. This is starting to be way too much like last year's case. Then again, that fog that time wasn't like red like this.
Yikes, can't you cover your mouth when you sneeze? What's gotten into you?
My nose got itchy all of a sudden. I'm very sorry.
Wait, you're getting sick?
Just hurry up and wipe your nose.
By the way, Yosuke,
What now?
I hope it's just my imagination, but was this road always this long?
Huh?
In spite of myself, I take a quick look around. I was so caught up in the moment that I didn't even notice. But why are we running on and on down the floodplain? I can't see too well through the fog, but I don't remember the floodplain going on this long. And what little I could see in the distance looks distorted, like we're in the TV world. I'm really getting a bad feeling about all this.
Hey, Yosuke?
What now?
I've been having this bad feeling all this time. Can I share this scary feeling with you too?
No.
What's with the creepy buildup? Just hurry up and say it.
We're outside the TV world right now, right? But this place smells the same.
The same as where?
Well, the same as inside the TV.
Huh? Seriously?
Uh-huh. Look, my bare nose is itching up a storm.
Your nose? That's right. Does that mean you can tell where everyone is?
I can kinda tell, but this fog is so thick that it's achoo!
Oh, that's an interesting detail.
God, don't turn towards me when you're sneezing. You're sure that's not just allergies?
How rude! I don't have any allergies. My nose has been feeling so itchy that
I mean, it is, canonically speaking, the definition of allergies, but that's not bad. If anything, it now is like kind of building into this world thing, so.
Yeah, what a reliable nose you have. Damn it, gotta find everyone somehow. With the town all messed up, even that might be impossible.
If the town's really become like the TV world, then I doubt this road leads to Junes at all. There doesn't seem to be a soul in town. With things like this, there are others really are safe.
What now?
Here it comes! My Teddy sensors are picking up something!
Wait, what? I don't know what he picked up, but Teddy begins running down the riverbank. Wait, what the heck's he doing running all by himself, all by himself? I hurriedly follow him into the riverbed.
You still haven't told me what... Huh? Is someone coming?
Sorry about the wait.
You? How did you get here?
Yosuke, hold on a sec!
Huh? Not now, Teddy. I'm glad you're safe, you.
Of course. So you're with Teddy after all.
Huh? Well, yeah. You're acting kind of strange. What's going on?
What worthless vermin who can't survive without huddling together.
Well, he's a fake.
Huh?
Worthless vermin? Something's not right. You doesn't seem like his usual self. In the last P1 Grand Prix, there were times when the other person was hearing something different than what we said. That was because Labr's special function was messing with our senses. Could the same thing be happening here?
Yosuke, no! That's not Sensei! He has a strong, shadowy stink!
His shadow is here?
What?
The you here smirks in a totally evil way. Yeah, Teddy's right. This guy definitely isn't you.
It's too late. Now, bring on the rain.
Oh.
Whoa! What the?
When this thing looked like Ryu raises his hand in the air, 4 glowing red pillars fall from the sky to surround us, lodging themselves to the ground. Teddy has to roll backwards on instinct to avoid getting crushed by one of them. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna die!
And there's he's being then here's he being an idiot.
Teddy, are you okay? Ugh.
I try to rush over to him, but at the corner of my eye, I see one of the red pillars giving off an eerie glow.
Ow!
The next moment, I ran into an invisible wall. That really hurt. I feel like my nose is gonna fall off. This is another thing that that's just like the P1 Grand Prix, like the other day.
Huh? You really don't learn, do you, Yosuke? This is the P1, so obviously the rule is that only the winner can move on. Now, it's about to begin. The first battle of the P1 climax. Is everyone ready?
You again? Yosuke, the fake Teddy's back! You're General Teddy? Seriously? But you were just Labrys's...
What are you talking about? You're such a grown ranger, Yosuke. It doesn't matter who I am. Continue this idle speculation, and you'll lose your life rather quickly.
This version of General Teddy is very, like, violent.
What?
This isn't good. I sense something and instinctively drive to the side. After I do a quick roll on the hard ground, I hurry to get back on my feet. I look back to see where I was standing to see the sword you swung hitting the exact spot. Holy shit, if it had hit me, I would have been practically dead.
Bastard! What was that for?
There's only one thing that happens in the P1. So hurry and draw your weapon, Yosuke.
What are you saying? You seem a lot like you. I can't tell if you're being tricked or not.
Ah, Yosuke, there's no need to worry. What you're looking at now isn't Sensei. It's a complete fake that I made. So now that there's no need to hold back, go fight it!
What if that's a lie?
A fake?
That's right! What really draws in the crowds at a fighting tournament are chaotic, intense, neck-and-neck battles! So the great General Teddy went to the trouble of ginning up shadows to settle things with you guys.
Ow, sorry, I thought someone was like, you know, like packaged and all. He made this thing? Yikes, the U here looks exactly like the real deal. Where did General Teddy learn that trick? Wait a second, even before that, wasn't General Teddy just another form of Labrys's shadow? But Labrys already accepted her shadow and made it her persona. This doesn't make any sense, which, that's interesting.
What's the matter? You're supposed to be all about fair and square fights. Why won't you hurry up and start this mano-a-mano rumble?
As General Teddy speaks, the fake U readies his sword. Damn, he really is just like the real one.
You're seriously a fake? You're pretty well made.
Of course I am. I was born from your data. My skills are the same. In fact, they are superior.
Lies sent by the government!
Or are you incapable of doing anything without your friends, Captain Asantamo?
Oh, you just had to take a jab at my painful memories, didn't you? But I get it now. Since I know you're a fake, there's no need to hold back.
Again, what if you're being lied to?
You'll regret acting all gallant like that. Persona.
What in the world? How did a fake sensei summon a real persona?
Wait, what? Yeah, what?
Whoa, for real?
Dude, that's so not fair. Aren't you supposed to be limited to summoning personas in the TV world? I have a sharp retort all prepared, but no matter how I look at it, I'm at a disadvantage here. Wait, but hold on. Teddy said this place smells the same as the inside of the TV. Could that mean...
Yosuke, you have to run! Hurry! Stay back, Teddy. If this seriously is a P1, then we won't be able to go on unless I win. With what's happened to the town, this is no time for hesitating. I'm gonna take a chance and go for it.
I close my eyes and concentrate on my feelings. There's no doubt about it. I sense a large power somewhere inside me, and hone in on it with my senses. I have to believe in myself. There's a part of me somewhere that is determined not to run anymore. I will defeat this guy and go tell everyone what's going on.
Come, Persona!
Ooh, that gave me goosebumps.
Final.
Still up! Jiraiya, go get him! Go, Jiraiya! Jiraiya, Persona!
Okay. I'm getting used to using more of my personas, and they are disgusting in their own right, too. Absolutely bodied. Absolutely bodied.
Ha ha! I win!
The moment I declare victory over that fake you, the red pillar surrounding us shatters like a tinkling noise. If the P1 rules still apply, that must mean the invisible walls are gone now. But man, even though he's a fake, it was pretty tiring to fight another Persona user. Every time I clashed with him, my muscles were burning up. My eyes still feel like they're prickling. Huh? Am I that out of shape?
Yosuke! I believed in you!
I hate you. I hate you, you tiny teddy bear. As if pushing away the red fog, Teddy comes rushing towards me with a tear-stained face and a drippy nose. I open my arms and reflectively dodged him.
Yosuke?
Dude, what did you expect? You were practically soaking in fog, tears, and snot.
Anyways, punt the bear.
I want to, don't worry. I pretend not to notice his offended look and try to come up with something else to talk about.
Well, fake you. Are you... Ah! Whoa!
When I turn around, the fake Yosuke melts into a black goop before my eyes. The surreal sight leaves me at a loss for words, but not Teddy.
Ah! Sensei's melted like butter!
Teddy, you... Okay.
Dude, that wasn't the real you. Though this is kind of a gross way to prove it.
Even as we speak, that fake you bubbles up and continues to melt away. I guess they weren't lying when they said this fake was made with a shadow. Still, just because it's fake doesn't change the fact that it looks like you. Seeing it dissolve like that makes me feel a little sick.
Huh?
Once the fake you completely loses its shape, becoming just a black puddle, these particles of light float up from its from it into the sky.
What was that?
Hey, Yosuke, and that was a shadow, not Sensei, right?
Yeah, seems like. The real you, I'm pretty sure, wouldn't melt into goo like that.
That's true, but,
What is it? You're being really cagey today.
Labby-chan's kidnapper said he wanted to steal our personas and make them into shadows, right? Do you think Sensei's persona got stolen and became that thing you fought?
What? Like hell that would happen. Wait, it wouldn't, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Don't ask me, I asked you first.
No, that's impossible. There's no way he'd go down so fast. But that fake was really strong, and the way it fought did seem like a lot like the real you.
Anyway, we gotta hurry and find the others. This whole thing is making me more and more nervous. And man, suddenly I can use my persona in the real world? What's happening to this town?
Huh?
What's up?
I smell the real Sensei. And from the other direction, I'm sniffing Oh, it's Yuki-chan!
Really? Can you smell the other guys too?
No, just those two. Actually, this might not be good. I sense shadows real close to both of them.
What? Damn it. Oh well, we're gonna have to split up. We need to make sure everyone's safe first. After that, we can meet up at Juness. I'm sure you won't get lost with that nose of yours.
Right?
Alrighty then. In that case, it's time to fully open up my bare nostrils. Roar! Wait for me, Yuki-chan! Your teddy is coming for you!
I still hate him.
Hey, wait! You didn't tell me where you is!
Roar! Yuki-chan!
Damn it, you perverted bear! You are so getting a pay cut for this!
Oh dear. And on we go. Oh wait, there's a side thing? Probably want to knock this one out. I'm back in the Velvet Room. Why?
Ah, welcome to the Velvet Room.
I know where we are, Margaret, but thank you. I know that voice. When I look around, I see an endlessly blue space that I've come to know well. It's the Velvet Room, a place where the ceiling, floor, and even the walls are a deep azure. It exists between mind and matter, and not far away from me sit two figures.
Did I startle you?
Yes. You scared me, and now you have to owe me money, like $20.
No, but
I'm sure that I opened the front door to leave for Junez. I don't remember ever connecting to the Velvet Room before. Ah! Or is this a dream?
I have business with you today, so I've summoned you. Marie?
Oh, hello, Marie. Another figure steps forth when Margaret, the resident of this room, calls to her.
Margaret comes back out in a purple apron and black hat, and then she says hello and welcome to the Velvet Taco Bell.
What would the Velvet Room taco be?
Sorry, I asked her to do this. There's something I have to do right now.
Marie, or rather the minor goddess who now protects this town, speaks cryptically of a crisis.
what happened?
I can't really tell you because of the rules of this room, but you've noticed, right? Something terrible's about to happen to this town. I'll do my best to stop it, but that won't even come close to being enough. So, you might end up in danger again because of this.
Oh, what? I see. Marie could be said to be one of the same of this town. Any problems with the town leads directly to problems with Marie, creating a burden on her. Marie's fighting this too.
Leave it to me. I'll protect this town from whatever's coming.
Marie looks surprised for a moment at my words. Then she looks down and says nothing.
Marie, are you okay?
You stupid goody-goody womanizing lame-o. Just hurry and get out of here.
Wait, womanizer? Excuse me? What did you just say to me? What do you mean I'm womanizing? How is any of that womanizing? Yo, don't be calling me that. What? That's a mean thing to say to a person worried about you. Well, that is like her. Still, she may be toughing it out, but I could tell this abnormally is eating away at Marie.
It seems you still have a lot to learn. You may have noticed, but your precious town faces an even greater threat than before.
But why? Why can't we just go on vacation and have Taco Bell, like Moku's saying? Why do I have to be in danger?
Someone is attempting to merge Inaba with the other world, which you once called the Midnight Channel.
Which almost happened, so someone just keeps pressing that issue.
What?
Fortunately, Marie's powers are currently protecting the townspeople, but that will not last long.
What do you mean?
A town that's become a labyrinth choked by fog and silence. Inaba exists in a unique time right now. Only Persona users who have accepted their suppressed egos are able to freely move about through the evil red fog. But at this rate, the fog will thicken, and those who cannot use such powers will be swallowed into this world.
No!
So that's what General Teddy meant by within the hour.
This will be the third ordeal thrust upon you. Or perhaps it is the continuation of the second. Will you overcome it with aplomb this time as well?
What the hell? Why are you throwing words out there? That's not fair. I don't have a dictionary on me. That's so rude. Why would you use words against me?
Go. You can do this. And as for the culprit in this case,
Wait, what? What? That's odd. Marie's voice is starting to sound hazy. And the sensation, I felt it before. It's the feeling I get when I leave the Velvet Room. Wait, no, Marie's not done yet. The culprit in this case. But before I could hear the most crucial part of Marie's message, my consciousness is slowly swallowed by darkness. What? That's really convenient timing. When I come to, I'm standing in front of the Dojima residence. I can't just stand around here, though. As if to shake off my fears, I start running towards Junes.
That's odd. I passed by here earlier, too.
Based. Same sign again. And it turns that shouldn't exist. Just like Margaret said, the neighborhoods of Iniba have become a maze in this red fog. Really is just like the TV world. Get the feeling that the shadows could come crawling out from the shadows of ordinary buildings. I shake my head at such thoughts. Is this anxiety because of the fog too?
Margaret called this a continuation of what happened the other day.
When Labrys was thrown into the TV world, her kidnapper said, "You got the better of me this time." If this is the continuation of the other day, then that means he's already making his next move. The culprit's objective, then, it was to gather powerful shadows. Is that what he's setting up to do this time as well? Something's bothering me. What is it? Is there something I'm missing? Just when I'm about to sort through the pieces once more, the red fog parts, I see a familiar building in front of me.
This is Junes. Why is it here?
Out of the corner of my eye, I see a figure pass by and enter Junes through the front door. It's
Yosuke.
close. It's not Adachi, it's Yosuke. What a relief to see him safe. But it looks like he didn't hear me because he keeps going and disappearing into Junes.
Yosuke, wait!
I hurry after him. The elevators aren't lit and don't seem to be moving, so I ignore them and run up the stairs. Yosuke looked like he was headed for the food court on the rooftop. I have to follow him.
Yosuke!
When I call out to the person standing in the food court, Yosuke turns around while gripping the fence and smirks.
Yo, it's you! Well, I had a feeling someone would show up. That's what I was thinking too. Are you alone? Where's Teddy? Teddy? Oh, that useless ball of fur?
And you're the shadow, aren't you? Something's not right. I cast pizza. God, pizza would be good. Teddy and Yosuke bicker all the time, but their bond of trust is stronger than anyone else underneath it. But the way Yosuke talked about him just now had obviously current of disdain of it.
Are you really Yosuke? Who cares? Either way, you're done for. Plus, take a look at that.
Yosuke points to what's behind me. When I turn to look, I see he's pointing at something beyond the red haze. On the hill beyond the distorted neighborhoods, most likely the site of Yasogami High, where I used to attend, looms a bizarre, long, and unnaturally thin shadow.
What is that?
When I rush over to the fence, the wind pushes away the fog, but letting me see that thin shadow for what it really is, a grotesque tower that defies reality.
It's Igor's nose.
Good lord. Right? I could see it. Nothing like a normal building. The image of Mitsuru's people being crucified passes through my mind.
Don't tell me. You understand the rules now? That's where you're headed, if you want to save your precious friends and this world.
I squint to try to get a better look of the tower through the fence, but the fog blows in again and conceals that abomination. As I continue to stare at it, hoping the wind will change, I sense Yosuke move.
Persona. Look out, you!
As I react to Yosuke's move, Yosuke's persona comes in, charging with a tremendous speed, gouging the fence with its arm. What is going on here?
A persona and 2 Yosuke's. Don't be fooled. That's a fake me. Don't get in my way. Persona.
Damn, Yosuke, let's get it. Let's get this bread, buddy. The 2 Jiraiya's clash fiercely, and an immense shockwave shakes up the surrounding air. As the persona cross swords, what looks like sparks scatter across the darkened food court. The 2 Yosuke summon their personas before my eyes.
This guy's not me or my shadow. It's a fake that was made with a chunk of a shadow. A chunk of a shadow? General Teddy set this up. He supposedly made these things to force us to fight. Thing is, we can summon our personas here too. We have to beat them all and move on.
2 Jiraiyas use the rebound of their powers to put distance between each other. Though the opponent is a fake, this shows their skills are perfectly matched.
Yosuke, are you alright? To be honest, I'm exhausted. But if this is more of the P1, then we can't let ourselves lose.
Oh, so you noticed too. The culprit behind Labrys's kidnapping is doing this as well.
Right. I don't know what they're after, but let's defeat this thing and keep going.
Hell yeah.
Morons! You still don't get it, do you? You're both going down here. Don't act so tough. You might be a copy of me, but there's no way you can beat you and me at the same time.
You and me at the same time? You and me? Okay.
2 against 1, huh? We're being all fair and square, but I see you'd rather play dirty. Useless vermin who can't do anything unless you're huddled together. You're completely forgetting the rules. The P1 climax is supposed to be all one-on-one battles. I'm not going to take on 2 of you at once. Now, bring on the raid.
On the fake Yosuke signal, 4 red pillars fall out of the sky. The pillars tower over the food court, surrounding both of ourselves and the fake. Both ourselves and the fake. They give off an eerie light.
Whoa!
What is this?
Come on, first come, first served. Oh, and I guess I'll tell you something else. Ignoring me and trying to run ahead will get you nowhere. Like I said before, if you want to stop the world from ending, you've got no choice but to head to Yasogami High. Now, though, you're already in the ring. Those red pillars create invisible walls, and there's no way to get rid of them but to win one-on-one. In other words, the only way you can save your world is for one of you to defeat me. Damn it. Invisible walls again? What are we gonna do? Can we trust anything he's saying?
Hell no, but, you know, if I think about it this way, the previous P1 Grand Prix worked. There's no reason to doubt these invisible walls exist. There's no way to confirm what the fake Yosuke is saying. And even if there was, if beating him in a 2-on-1 fight resulted in us being trapped here, that would be a hollow victory.
Jeez, you just don't know when to give in. Can't you just go on and fight when it's not against your friends? You already know it's a fake.
You.
Yes, it's the lovely General Teddy. I've been watching all this time, and what am I seeing?
What are you seeing? You tell me.
I poured my heart into making fakes who look exactly like you, all to set up a good fight. What more do you want?
I mean, hors d'oeuvres.
With all that fair and square stuff you were saying, were we somehow not supposed to think something's going on with all this?
Yosuke, how cruel. I just want to feel your fighting spirit. Though, this is fine with me, you know. At such a leisurely pace, the world really will be destroyed. Now, hurry up and fight to the death.
That line delivery could have been a little...
Oh, that bastard. Even the fake one's not half as cute as he thinks.
Calm down, Yosuke. Getting flustered is exactly what they want.
Still, we have no other choice but to fight the fake here. The question is, who will go up against it? It's gotta be me, you, because like he's already exhausted. I don't wanna like hurt Yosuke. We gotta evenly distribute this thing.
Finally.
Oh! Okay. Boom! Don't talk to me. What the fuck? This guy.
This would be an awesome way to turn this into a tag team fighter.
Yeah, but they weren't gonna do that, unfortunately. I agree with you. There, now the effort has been distributed because I need Yosuke to still rest. The red pillars surrounding us shatter, and the fake Yosuke loses cohesion, with black bubbles burst from it. What looks like glowing grains of sand quietly emerge from it. As they get caught up in the fog, the glowing grains disappear into the sky.
It really was a chunk of a shadow.
You could have trusted me at least on that part, you know. Though that doesn't make me feel better about seeing this happen so many times.
Yeah, fair.
Many times? Did you fight a fake version of someone else before coming here?
Yeah. It was, a fake you.
Me? Huh. Are you alright?
Oh, sure. I figured out pretty quick that it wasn't you. These guys aren't trying too hard to act like us.
True, they're not like us, guys. They're not like us. They not like us.
It's not like before when they were trying to upset us. But that makes it even more disturbing.
They're not trying to hide and they're fighting fair. That seems really fishy in itself.
This is true. It's almost like they want us to like defeat them, like knowing that we're gonna exert our energy, but like kind of baiting us, if that makes sense. That's the feeling I'm getting.
Right? Well, the rule where you have to win one-on-one before moving on seems to be the same as before. But something's telling me we shouldn't believe everything they're saying either.
Yosuke is right. It certainly looks like the culprit has come to settle this fair and square, but he's also taken Mitsuru and the town hostage, leaving us no choice but to fight. Which means there must be a reason they're so adamant about fighting. Ah! Guys, it's the queen. It's GG Wolfchick. Hello. How is TwitchCon outside of the one incident that happened? How's it going? Yeah, queen. I mean you, the best queen.
That reminds me, is Teddy okay? Have you seen anyone else?
Huh? Oh, Teddy sniffed out Yukiko with that nose of his and took off. Some help that
To find
guy
her.
was. You have no idea how much trouble I had to go through to find you.
It was good, but I expected more. Really? Like, what was to be done there? Like, what, you know, more how? Like, tell me more.
Well, you showed up just in time to save me. Anyway, I'm relieved to hear Teddy's nose is working. Let's leave the others to him. We need to get to Yasugami High. There's not much time left until this supposed end of the world.
It's just so much. Yeah, but like, listen, I know you're also tired too. And Apex is working on shouting you out because we shouted out Atomic not too long ago. But I'm glad you're home. Like, we all missed you. Like, I was in shambles without you.
Whoa, wait a sec. That fake said the same thing, but why Yasugami High?
I don't know why, but it looks like that's where we have to go. See?
When I point to where I saw the tower, Yosuke rushes over the fence.
Lizard,
His flustered expression. Lizard. Oh my god, shrimp. I don't know, but what's your favorite shrimp dish?
Is that Yasugami High? What's happened to it?
We'll have to go there and find out. Mitsuru-san and her friends are probably there too.
Damn it, everything's going according to their plan,
Yeah,
huh?
what's your favorite shrimp dish?
Yeah, but we have to do this. I'll be counting on your help, Yosuke. What's the matter?
Every dish I produce is a masterpiece? Yeah, but which one's your favorite?
Nah, you're right. It's not that there's nothing we can do without each other. It's that with each other, we can do anything.
I'll try to make it short. LOL needed more games there. Security was booty. Yeah, obviously security was trash. Felt like you couldn't learn much unless you were a partner. And yeah, dude, this Twitch partner thing is just toxic. People in their own clique instead of wanting to network. Really? I am so... And that's the one thing I don't like about Twitch. That's the one thing I don't like about content creation, where it's like everybody's like whether they want to admit they gatekeep or not, they're very much is that. I make a mean chicken Alfredo, but meals with shrimp. I prefer a good shrimp pasta. Ooh. Could you make GG Wolf Chick some shrimp pasta? Is that possible? That's right. Felt like shopping things felt like a shopping thing more than a connect together. That breaks my wee potato heart. That's right. If the P1 climax rules say we have to fight one-on-one, and we'll obey them. But we definitely are not incapable of doing anything out of crowding together. Each of us can be strong as we need it to be. For it to be the sake of the others, we believe in the cause.
Sorry. Guess I wasn't thinking straight. Let's go, partner.
I still enjoyed it though. I just need to not bring my hopes up for events. Yeah, I know that Emiru has talked about not going to TwitchCon. I think, you know what's funny? It's really has been like, oh, I want to do VShojo, like whatever, and then that bunks. And then it's like, oh, I don't want to go to TwitchCon unless I'm a partner, and now that happened. And it's like, guys, I think what feels so defeating is that you can't get your hopes up on things you want for some reason. I'm not trying to encourage that, but it feels like things that you aspire to, the thing that you're aspiring to is garbage, right? So like, I don't know, it's like, oh, TwitchCon, but then what? Like Gigi said, like you people are gatekeeping or clicky, or just like it's not really a good feeling, or it's booty cheek. Like people are swearing off TwitchCon now. They're like, no, that'll be our last one. It's terrible. You know what I mean? It's just terrible. There's Emiru incident, the Chibidoki incident, the medication incident, someone getting drugged incident, all in all 2 days. Some IRL streamers were obnoxious too. Some nice people for sure. Obnoxious how? And yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's things that just, I can understand the one incident because sure, whatever, right? Like that, I mean, you're not going to catch every single little thing. That's why the security there. But like, it just keeps, you know, like it's a shit show in its own right. Dude, the security, the Emiru security thing is just, I'm still thinking about that. I'm like, I really, guys, like that's how somebody got shot and killed, not at TwitchCon, but like I was telling some friends last night about, hold on, give me a second. I was telling some friends last night about like how somebody got like literally killed at a meet and greet, right? This guy could have had a knife and went up to her and then done, right? I'm so upset for her. Me too. No, that's absolutely horrible. That was allowed to happen. Dude, because, okay, do you guys, all right, hold on. I'm going to pause my time here for a second because this is worth talking about, okay? Because I guess we're going to talk about it real quick. All right. Have you guys ever heard of Christine Grimmie? Grimmie. Do you guys know who she is? Right, and the fact that the guy walked off, dude, that was like, I couldn't believe it. I could not. I was so genuinely dumbfounded. I'm like, guys, no one wants to take him down, right? I don't know if I want to talk about this due to the nature, not about the subject, by the way. Let me be clear. I'm just gonna do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna drop the name in here. Right? I'm going to drop the name in here, but you guys can look up the articles as to not, you know what I mean, piss off the censors, right? But that's exactly, so she was a singer who won in The Voice at a meet and greet. She just, like, there was a whole thing, right? And you guys can read articles about that. And it's like, that's that shit, right? It's that shit where it's like, yeah, and apparently her best security member was banned. Exactly, like 2, right? And no. You want to know the whipped cream on top of this whole thing? The fucking CEO tried to say, like, oh, banning them or whatever like that. He blamed her, and I was like, I fucking hate it here. What are my options? Oh, kick? Yeah, okay, sure. And then YouTube, which, right? And I'm like, I'm feeling so fucking, like, hopeless now. I'm like, what the fuck did he just say? Like, what is he saying right now? He said control your community. Dog, how do you know he was even a part of the community? How do you definitively know that? Yeah, CEO wild for trying to turn that shit around. Bro, that shit was so fucking vile. It was vile. I've seen a lot of people have been calling him for his removal on Twitter. You know, listen, I know I'm an employee of Twitch technically. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, Yeah, and if it's my last day here or if, like, something happens to me talking about it. Oh, on the Twitch stream, by the way, they tried to bring it up and then they got banned. I'm like, what? The wildest part was that actual knives were being sold to Stop. At that same one? You're kidding. Wait, what? Really? Dude. Hold on. The Emiru thing quite literally could have been much worse. I didn't know that. I didn't know that either. Fuck, dude. I just... For those that need that recap, hold on. Like, I'm pulling it up real quick. I would like to... Hold on. Let's find the shit, right? Let's find the shit. Here. Because I at least need to, like, get this out of my fucking system, right? Here's the video, right? There she is, just big vibe. Hang on. Unless it's like, here she is, just big vibing, big chilling, right? She's just doing her shit. Maybe she's talking to this dude. This guy here, I'm not gonna blame him. I'm not gonna, like, fault the guy, but I'm just saying he could have been way more active, is what I'm gonna say, right? I know that some people, like, what was it, fight, flight, freeze, that shit, but dude, he needed to, like, right? I don't remember seeing knives in the shop. That's why I'm hitting up official Offkai instead, but wouldn't be surprised. She's a meet and greet with a blue hair dude, right? And then she's chilling. First of all, he's not even in the fucking line. Look, he's not even in the goddamn line. How, like, correct me if I'm wrong, meet and greets, because I could be mistaken. Aren't there lines? Yeah, apparently it was a vendor in some back corner and they had them slightly hidden away. Fuck me. Oh my God. See, he walked past line staff and everything. So he's already not in line. He is a danger. He's walking. Like, I would think that this dude thought they had some prior shit. Like, oh, manager. Like, he doesn't know. Trying that shit. He comes out of fucking nowhere. Pushes him off. Dude, listen, good for him to push him off at the very least. But, bro, do not... Watch. And he's leaving. And he's fucking leaving. And he's leaving. And he's fucking leaving. Why did you let him leave? I would... Listen, out of principle, I would have not let him leave. I would have, like, called for security and I would have detained him. I would have, like, kept him there. I would have tackled his ass. Bro, throw him on the ground. Something. Like, dude, blue hair had a golden opportunity for a right hook there. Yeah, I don't want to encourage assaulting necessarily. I get it. Like I said, I'm sure that this dude was chilling. He didn't have prior information, right? He's just there, right? But he's just like... If that isn't a Steam fucking profile icon right there, he's looking dead ass in the center, just... Like, what are you doing standing there? Like, again, I don't know if he just froze. I don't want to judge him necessarily off rip because I don't know the full context and story. 100% their fault. Yeah, it's 100% their fault. He walked past 2 layers of security and they didn't even stop him. This is quick. Yeah, it's 100%. Yeah, bro's like, he's just standing there like an NPC. Dude, the delayed reaction. Hold on, I just noticed. Hold on, wait. Oh yeah, no, that dude showed up. Which, again, correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't, like, security guard supposed to be like at this dude's level, like kind of next to her or just some kind of, right? I don't want to dissect the thing. Nobody else fucking reacts to, which that again, I don't want to judge. I don't want to judge. That blew my mind when they were that far away from her. I don't even think that's her. No, that's like, I don't even know who is this guy. Does anyone know who this guy is? Who is this guy exactly in the context here? Security guard should have been posted up much closer to her. That's what I'm saying. No pat downs, no metal detectors, people getting the fuck in. And I'm like, dude, but here, okay, here's what kills me the worst. Can I just talk to you guys for a second about what kills me the absolute worst here, right? This is what kills me the worst. Guys, or 2 things. One, there was a political influencer, which I'm not going to go into politics, that shit happened and people are on about, right? But we agree that in that situation, political violence, terrible, blah, 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 but it's due to an issue of security. So now, this is another instance of a security thing. And it's like security collectively is getting so bad, and I'm like, I wouldn't think security is hard, but I don't want to be like this cocky, like, oh, I know better. Like, but it's not that fucking hard. Like, dude, have a person posted next to her, make sure motherfuckers are in line, and it's like, it's not a good bouncer stands much closer, usually within his arm reach. That's her security guard, I believe. No, well, not her personal one. That much I can tell you right now, not her personal one, because the personal one was banned, apparently. You know what I'm saying? So it just fucks me up that guys, and I'm gonna say it, we have security figured out. We have it figured out, but nobody wants to fucking do it. And I'm like, why? People are dying. People are in shit. Like, if it was a weapon, she would have gone there. How lax that shit was. Because again, guys, okay, we live in a society, right? I don't even want to start with that meme, right? But I'm telling you right now, there are some sick individuals, clearly more than usual, right? Who's to say that this dude would have had the inclination of, oh, I donated $1,000 sub and she didn't want to be my girlfriend. Ba-ba! It would have been over. And there was being knives at TwitchCon too and the whole thing, right? How do you fucking know that this dude did not have malicious intent? I mean, he already did to begin with, right? But I'm saying more so. This guy could not have given a flying shit and would have went up to her and...
If it was policial, then there would be a statement the guy was trying to make. This is straight up essay, so policial
No.
question.
And Atomic. No, I was saying that there was a political event where the security also there was an issue too. I was talking about in a matter of security, that like people didn't check rooftops or like have better security. I'm saying it's an issue of security across the board. It seems like collectively security across the board is terrible. And that's what I'm saying. This isn't a political thing. Oh, my mistake? No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, no, you're good. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying collectively as of 2025 or whatever fucking point years ago, I'm saying that security across the board has been terrible. And I don't understand. And again, this dude, there should have been somebody on the side at least making sure that lines were being, because again, there's a fucking line. He's already out of line past multiple people. We don't even know if this guy had a gun or not. And hey, maybe that part of the security was fine, but it's just, but again, it's too lax. Like, we aren't paranoid. People are so much worse now. That's what I'm saying. Everything's so much fucking worse. Like, everything has gotten so much worse too. Like, and I think what's gonna kill me the worst about this situation, which 100% didn't need to happen, is that there's no way you can look me in the face and tell me that they couldn't have figured this out, right? Because we already have good security. It exists. It's been a thing that's real, right? Or ever since the 60s, and I'm talking about, again, certain like security issues. Hey, Regent, how you doing? Or security issues. Oh, somebody got shot or this or that. Guys, if an issue happens, should security get better or worse? Right? And I'm asking, I'm being like, I'm not doing a bit. I'm being serious. If there's a shit that goes down, right? Something that was bad, really like high level like security shit going on, right? And fucking someone can just casually walk up like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that just seems so like, how the fuck do you not know the basic concepts? Dude, I'm not a security guard, and even I know that a motherfucker should have been right next to her. There should be dudes on the side. Under the weather, can't really chat. Okay, thank you, Regent. I hope you feel better. But yeah, and then pushing this guy, I think, and the creme de la creme, pushing him off, and he fucking goes. And he fucking goes. He's not trying to stay with him. I would have just stayed with him. Hey, time out. We need to bring her in the back. We need to bring her to a safe location. Pause. These guys are NPCs. This guy, listen, I don't want to judge him. All right. I don't want to, I don't know his story. Yep. And leaves the place. And apparently that's another meet and greet to the right. And that he walked in front of. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, I'm just not trying to hear the argument that, oh, security is hard to manage. No, it's fucking not. No, it's not. No, it's not. And again, I don't want to shit talk people who do security. I want to make that entirely clear. I'm not shit talking security in general. But what I am saying is that, like Gigi's saying, if the, oh, you know what? Hold that fucking thought. Wait a minute. Actually,
also, It take one person, I repeat one person, to ruin it for everyone.
Right.
So the fact that this happened because staff didn't stop this one person can lead to a decrease or end of TwitchCon attendance.
Right, exactly. And then after the incident, they upped security. No, hang on. Who was that one Wukong VTuber? I had a friend of mine talking to me about this, actually, and there was a video. What was his name? I forget. Wukong. Hang on, Wukong VTuber. Maybe I can find him. I think it's Kai something. I don't know who it is exactly. He's the hat. He's got the curse looking model right now. VTuber, is it Kai something? Not Kai Sanad. The other dude. Oh, hold on, we're getting there. Kenji. Hold on. Hold on. There's some shit that you guys need to see too. Hold on. Hold on. I think where is it? Oh shit. If I can't find it, this is one of those you guys are gonna have to take my word for it, and I apologize. I'm not a take your word for it kind of guy. Like, I'm really not. But it's also like there's a thing that I really think you guys need to also be aware of too in terms of Twitch, what's it called? Let me see. Is it gaming chat? Would it be? No, it has to be a live stream. It has to be. Hold that thought, guys. Hold that thought. I'm not trying to watch that right now. All right, he's streaming right now, but I'm going to take a peek into a video or a thing that he did. Hold on, because you guys, you need to see this. Is what I'm saying. Is it? The incident was 2 days ago, right? Hold on. Oh no, he was showing me. Hold on, he was showing me. You guys need to see this. Listen, if you think that's bad, oh, it gets worse somehow. Some fucking how it gets worse. And I apologize for having to even pause this too, because I think it's worth like getting this out here. Yo, Howie, welcome! Oh my gosh, it's my Pookie. Hello, Howie, how are you? We're just shitting on Twitch right now because Twitch dropped the ball really fucking hard. That whole shit show. What were you doing? Oh, I gotta find it. I'm gonna look for it. I'm the trash and a trans demon. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. How are you? Oh, I think we're getting to there. Okay, I think it's we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm good. Just finished Spooky Gay on my 1 week long spooktacular. Ooh. I was gonna say, guys, Howie's got a whole spooktacular you need to check out. Please check out the amazing Howie, though. I was about to say, Howie, I miss you. I was about to say he's so busy and all that, but it's okay. I was going to say deep love for that. What was the game?
Yeah, we're yapping about the absolute atrocity that was TwitchCon.
Okay, I think it's this one. Miss you too, bud. I was going to say, let me never know when you're free. But yeah, no, I don't know if you want to also input your TwitchCon thing too, just talking about it, but not to so much.
Welcome in new raiders with Howie. Make sure you drink your Wawa, bonk the spud, and then join the Discord if you haven't gotten there yet.
Damien was taking me through the nightmare. Ow! Dreaded was a blast. So TwitchCon security being, called, right? This is like Kenji's stream, right? So if you guys want to support the homie, right? There's like rope. Hold on. Gonna lurk and get some food. Okay. Right here. Right here. Cotton 4K. Look. So this was clearly a fake thing that they did. They just wanted to experiment or whatever. I haven't seen this yet. Oh, my FMG. It's Amy Boo. Hello, I miss you two in particular. How are you? Yeah, no, we were just talking about the shit show about the Emiru thing because people brought it up and they wanted my 2 cents on the matter. But like, no. So, oh, Gigi Wolf, Gigi, say hi, by the way. You also went to TwitchCon, right? So, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Oh, wait, let me actually throw in audio here so you guys are able to hear it at the very least.
Hold on.
So, obviously, if something doesn't click, like you shouldn't be able to go, right? Wait, do you have Outlast Trials? I do have Outlast Trials.
Thank you.
Agreed, right?
Yeah. We'll just scan in.
Works?
And we're meeting him up front.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's a fake thing, by the way.
Yeah, you're good. Okay.
See, Danny's really good at just being ultra confident about everything, and
We just walked past.
yeah.
Wow.
Which one's which?
Yeah, and let me repeat that segment so that you guys might have missed it, right? The deal is when you do the little thing. Hold on, here we go.
Agreed, right?
Asking for a free hee. Oh, is that me plotting? Good, I hope you're plotting.
Yeah. We'll just scan in.
Right? Green, good. That means you got certified. Yippee, you did it.
And then we're meeting him up
They completely planned it. They just went in, right? And then...
front.
Okay.
Thank you.
Did it work? Yeah, you're good. Okay.
You're good? What does that mean you're good?
See, Danny's really good at just being ultra confident about everything, and
We just walked past.
yeah.
Did this happen to you, Gigi? Like...
Which one's which?
So, like, anyone could really just walk in at the end of the day. If the thing didn't turn green, a dude could have put up a Snickers bar on the You'd be like, yeah, you're good, just come in. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know who they're hiring, what venue they're in, but this is terrible. It's a terrible look for Twitch.
Need I say more? But like, again, take the second to verify. This guy, this fucking guy, this guy was trying to just get his paycheck in, bro. Hold on. Let me, hold on. We got to take a look at this fucker. Hold on. This guy right here on the left. Oh, let's take a good look, right? And it's not even necessarily trying to shame, but it's like, yeah, he's already over it. Look at him. Look how like over it he is. Security honestly does not care, but almost tripped out on me bringing in food. Realizes I'm affiliate, so let me bring food. Like, huh? That's what I'm saying. Is there like a double standard to it? Are you not supposed to bring food into the event? Again, guys, we have this figured out security-wise, but, like, we're not doing the thing. It's like, what the fuck do you mean?
I'm just gonna show up for TwitchCon 2026 with purple tape on my hand and do this.
Yeah, people brought food, but if you weren't affiliate, you couldn't. Made no sense. What the fuck? Not only that, but wouldn't it be a great time for food trucks and everything? I don't fucking know, but it's just like, it's just such a wild... Like, okay, let me ask the question, because I'm gonna ask the question. Who are these guys? And I don't mean personally, but are they with a company? Are they with what? Are they just Twitch office volunteers? Like, I would love to know their credentials, really. My friend went to TwitchCon and they ended up having a literal breakdown and complained a hell of a lot about how much it sucked. That too, which is not great. Oh, hello, the trans demon. First of all, I don't know if you also do content too. If you do, you are definitely a new friend now. Oh, sorry, hang on, no peeking. It's okay if you don't, but if you do, hit up your boy. I would love to be able to follow you and support you as well. But anyway, besides the point, what was I gonna say? Crap, I lost it. I lost it. Damn it. What was I gonna say?
At my local con, they would either have a lanyard or a paper wristband. All you have to do was to wave your hand or badge and you're good. How is something as simple as proving you're attending legitimately that hard and that lax?
That's what I'm saying. I was gonna say, weren't the events also not great too? Which, oh no, that wasn't my question. Were people gatekeepy at TwitchCon? Where they're like clicky and you know, it's like, ew, you're an affiliate, right? Like I'm hearing that from GG too. But yeah, but as you chew on that question too. Again, I'm asking these two. My friend said they were. Guys, okay. Here's the thing, right? And again, this kind of comes back to last week where I didn't do Persona and I spent time with my friends and da-da-da-da-da, right? Here's just what it is, okay? Twitch has part of it a toxic culture, which, let's be honest, right? Let's be honest. And it's not okay. Listen, I get wanting to be a content creator and you're trying to protect your brand and you're trying to like all that. Like all of that is like fair to a degree, but you can't not reach out to people, right? Partners and affiliates should be intermingling like sons of bitches. God knows if I was a partner, dude, I'd be with a whole bunch of affiliates like trying to do everything. I feel like TwitchCon will only matter if you're a partner to learn more than Twitch can connect with people. Oh, look, a thumb? Who has a thumb? Oh, yeah, that thumb. Yeah, right? But it shouldn't be like that because the entire point of what we do is that we have to create together. And again, I know there's a business aspect to it. Ow! Why are you bonking me, Vibes? That's not vibing. That's hurting. But, yeah, back to my point. But it's just like, again, don't you want more partners? Ah! Fine, I'll hydrate. We've been on the cons and they were a lot better than they said TwitchCon was, and some of them sucked. But guys, it's like, from a business angle, should you not being able to look at this and, ow, excuse me. I'm also actually not doing TwitchCon. It's BS. The clicky nature partners is way too gatekeeping the affiliates that are below them. But yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like, and I was at that point now where I'm like, man, I would love to be a partner and then go. But now I'm like, is it worth it? I don't know. Because look, guys, look, partners are cool, right? I get that, but they are not above you. Okay, I don't even care if I sound terrible saying that. Partners are not above you. And if you're a Twitch partner thinking you're above anybody, I'm sorry, you're not. You just aren't. Sorry. Like, again, what you did was harder than what most people can achieve. But if you think that makes you a better person than anybody else, like, check your morals. But sorry, that's besides the point. But yeah, back to the original question of just like, I just want to know who these guys are. I want to know. Like, they don't seem professional. Does that make sense? They seem like movie theater, security having ass, like, you know, they're just going through it, right? So ridiculous. No partner can gremlin out for me. I suppose that's fair. But it's just very annoying. For me, I hope to get far enough to where I can break the gatekeep and make the change. But yes, and I love you for it. Here's the deal, though. Why isn't there more to that already? And I need you to think about that for a second. If that is truly the case, why isn't there more of that to begin with? I agree with you, but then where's everybody else on this mindset? Also, Emmy Boo, hopefully we can play Outlast Trials. Anyway. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's this shit that just... Hang on. If I'm going to bitch and rant, I might as well just, like, throw on some tunes on the side. Hopefully you guys don't mind. Because at least, like, it's not just my succulent voice out in the background. Oh, I'm not doing that.
I got a genius plan. Step 1, gatekeep everyone that's not a parent. Step 2, segregate parents and affiliates. Step 3, watch as the website that you make money from lose viewers and revenue because people are being gate-kept. Wait. Hold up. What was step 3?
But you want to know what's... Dude, okay, here's this brilliant banger of an idea that I have, right? Here's this brilliant banger. Why don't you have affiliates versus partners? And really think about that, right? You have the underdogs versus, like, the partners, whatever, like that. Why don't you do more activity where, like, you know, affiliates and partners can, like, cross... Like, kind of like Twitch rivals, except, like, put affiliates... You know what? In the same way that sometimes an affiliate can be on the front page of Twitch, how come they just can't be invited to do things? Right? Is it really that beyond the scope of like, oh, well, there's so many affiliates? And it's like, yeah, but you can also like partner, goddammit, autocorrect. Yeah, you guys are typing like crazy. It's crazy. But it's like, fuck, man. Because people ruin it for others, like that guy with Emmy. Guys, again, I would really like to hold on. Can we man, you guys got me fucked up. I guess we're gonna watch the Clancy thing too, I guess. But I love you guys for it, so it's okay. It's no big deal. What was I gonna say? But security is not a hard thing. Trans Demon, like, do you think that security is hard? Because I don't want to be the a-hole and say, oh, well, security's easy.
My favorite woo.
Is it? All right, you guys know how to, like, get my stuff going, right? My bad to disrupt you. No. I love that. Listen, are we vibing? We're vibing, right? I never mind the vibe. Right? All right, here we go. Here we go. This fucking guy, right? Guys, if my channel is gone, it was nice knowing you guys, but it is worth being able to say, because what is it, First Amendment? I volunteered for security events. I've never really had any problems, nor was it hard for me anyway. But that's what I'm saying. So let me ask you this. If you see a dude out of line beelining it for a creator, what would you do? Like, what is your first natural reaction?
A male fan, and a lot of streamers have, especially female streamers, have talked about, the danger that they feel from these sort of toxic, I guess, parasocial kind of creeps. What are you guys doing to prioritize safety? Because I know also a bunch of Twitch content creators said that they were too scared to even come to TwitchCon this year, just in case something like what happened yesterday would happen.
Then pepper spray them.
For a business angle too, if we want to take it there. One more time the question.
Content creators said that they were too scared to even come to TwitchCon.
That's money out the window. If I was an Amazon executive and I heard that was happening, natural reaction, definitely tacking knock over the guy, depending how big they are, right? But do you hear the money? Because I am small, but I have other shit. I know that's where you have to take out your nunchucks and just hit them in the head. I don't know. But like, yeah, people are too scared to come. AKA, people are not spending money at the event.
Clothes line.
You guys are so fucking crazy.
This year, just in case something like what happened yesterday would happen.
The safety of our creators is the top priority. The challenge we face is a challenge in today's society. It's not limited to Twitch. It extends throughout our society.
And keep in mind that, yes, while it is a challenge in society, the thing is, it's like, dude, you're not in an open college campus, right, where things can happen or shit goes down. You're in a enclosed space that can be planned out. And in terms of, hang on, one more time.
Extends throughout our society. It's not limited to Twitch. The challenge we face is a challenge in today's society.
Remember that wrist shit earlier? Remember that wrist shit that, like, it's just, and then it's just, oh, you're going through. Was that the challenge? Supposedly knives are being sold in TwitchCon. Was that the challenge? What is the challenge exactly? I would love to be able to ask the question. Challenge how? Because I don't think it's a challenge to place security in vital key points and then having it look like a certain way. Going over security protocol, working with your team, making sure that they're being active and vigilant in that shit. I've been to concerts that had better damn security than TwitchCon. Exact. But there you go. But the thing is, that right there is security. Is it going to be a perfect situation? No, because shit might, like, at a concert, whatever like that. But there's like, it's like standards.
Well, guys, it's not our fault. We're not taking responsibility for things like this. It's society who is to blame.
Exactly. So really, you just need to ramp up security, right? Like, if it really is the issue of challenges, crank that bitch to 11. Don't act like you just have money. Oh, I know this guy has money. Shit, he can hit the fan, but we can get it under control. Exactly. Like, there's a level of, like, that's why it's called a standard, right? It's a basic practice. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't take a lot to, like, do it, right? Unless the only reason he could even say that, as if everybody in the room was fucking nuts. Everybody was rushing every room. Nobody could handle being in a building. That's the only way this gets to make sense. But it's not that. That didn't happen. It's these little things that went to bigger things, and then suddenly, right? So the fact that he's blaming society is such a very vacant, like hands up situation. It's actually, like, disappointing and disturbing.
It's not limited to Twitch, it extends throughout our society. I do think that when you're
I also want to say that again, because of key political figure that was recently assassinated, you would think that there's an overall message of, hey, there's a con coming up. We should probably really jack up our security because the nation right now is fucking losing it. So maybe for the sake of the people that are participating in the thing, maybe we should increase our security. Just a thought. Just a thought. I would think that that's the consensus, right? But here we are.
live streaming, in many ways, since you control your community and you can ban people, you can make it so that those people that you don't want engaging with you and participating with you aren't there. Okay.
What does that even mean? Like, I think that's the thing. Hang on. I gotta hear the question and go back to this part. It's the Jory Howloo, the greatest person of all time. It's my favorite person. It's them. Howloo. How are you? I was gonna say, aren't you also streaming, or are you done with streaming too? I think you might be done with streaming too. Forgive me. I'm doing the complaining, the old man complaining. Hold on, I gotta hear the question though.
A lot of streamers have, especially female streamers, have talked about, you know, the danger that they feel from these sort of toxic, I guess, parasocial kind of creeps. What are you guys doing to get assaulted by a male fan? And a lot of streamers have, especially female streamers, have talked about, you know, the danger.
She's talking about in person, right? Oh, you're done? What were you playing? Right? Was short because I'm sick? No, I'll make you some soup. No, my friend. I love you. Megabunk? Oh, how is it?
That they feel from these sort of toxic.
His answer then is such a disconnect. Because I want, ow. Damn it, vibes. Anyway, I wonder if he's thinking like in a stream, and it's like, no, we're not talking about a stream. We're talking about
Many ways, since you control your community and you can ban people, you can make it so that those people that you don't want engaging with you and participating with you aren't there. Okay, it's very different. You know, when I use other short form content and people say all sorts of stuff, well, I can't stop that. But when I live stream, they basically don't bother me. Now, what happened yesterday obviously was something
He looks
that
stoned.
Right.
We care deeply about securing this environment. You know, we're looking very closely at everything that happened there.
But where's the apology then? Is addictive? Ooh, I had to try it sometime. Stupid. I don't think he knows what stalkers are capable of. Yeah, very out of touch because ain't nobody stalking this guy, right? Nobody is stalking. Nobody cares, right?
A CEO and discontent. Name a more iconic duo.
Right? He doesn't like it's such a corporate answer that I'm really just like, I'm rolling my eyes here. Like, dude, really?
And I care deeply about Emmy. She's a friend of mine. And so
What? What? He doesn't remember what happened recently? He doesn't? Oh my god, this guy's on drugs. I swear. Look, I'm not trying to badmouth the boss technically, but like,
no friends.
Motherfucker, he just said, oh, we're friends? Is that how you talk about your friends, dude? She was just assaulted. Is he one of those, oh, it could have been worse, so it's not big deal? Is he one of those? Please, God, tell me he's one of those. That would make way too much sense. Well, she wasn't like, she wasn't stripped, so it's fine, I guess, right? Like, fuck me. Like, if that's friend, what are you talking? Aren't you pissed then? Like, I'm sure he absolutely is. Is he hangover after? Anyway, hang on. Just friend? Guys, I have never seen this part of the clip, but knowing that they're friends.
Friends are the people that make me more money for me and my company, right?
It's like, what the fuck are you talking about, friend? Aren't you like pissed then? Aren't you like frustrated? You know what? Look, all right, look, I'm not trying to roast the guy. He looks so over it. He looks very fucking tired. And I'm not trying to crack on his age. It's not an age thing. It's genuinely look him in the face. He doesn't know. He's just like, yeah, whatever. Like, he's so checked out. And look, I get being a CEO is stressful, dog, but you got to be present, like, front and center on some shit. And he just looks so tired. You know what I mean? He just looks absolutely over it. Like, he just is, like, so checked out.
Money printer, I mean friend.
Right? Her boss is not his friend. That's another thing too. Like, friends? When were they friends? I thought the dichotomy was that she's the one earning the money and then he's just the boss of it all because he's the CEO. Like, I'm asking for more authenticity, Clancy. I'm asking for more of that from you. This isn't authentic. Oh, maybe you're just tired that day. I don't fucking know. But come on, man. You could do better than that. What are we doing here?
I want to see how we can support her. This is just something we have to keep.
Support her. By the way, she already said it was her last TwitchCon, and I haven't heard any recompense since.
Devil's advocate moment as well.
Sure.
He has to give some boilerplate type of answers because it protects him from liability in a legal sense. Because if he verbally says the wrong thing on camera out loud, he can and likely will be held liable if he lets certain things slip. It doesn't help, but at the same time he can also refuse to comment on camera and instead write a more concise apology and statement after the fact.
Right, except for the fact that, like, also security failed their job too, so he's still liable regardless because there's video evidence of it. Right? He still has to sign off on Twitch security. They failed to do to protect the person. Right? Like, fuck me. Like,
working on, I think everyone identifies our
their only
tools
job
in terms of trust and safety as the leaders
raise
in the
of
industry
hands
about helping.
who are actually friends with their manager, boss, CEO, CFO, or anyone in a leader role in their job or career.
Right.
Creators, but that means there's always more work to be done because that's the world we live in now.
Demi had posted earlier today that I guess this fan was allowed to cross multiple barriers at TwitchCon. Why should streamers trust Twitch to keep them safe at TwitchCon? Because I feel like simultaneously this has been such a secure event.
I don't know who she is, but like Queen behavior. Dude, she's getting this bread. All right, I'm not even mad. Like, she razor sharp. Very fucking queen behavior, dude. She's getting to it. She doesn't play with it. She's getting right to the matter. She's just getting to it, and I love that.
To the point that even like journalists have had struggled, like, you know, it is very secure, but here's this man that just walks up and is somehow able to bypass all these things. So why should they trust the platform when slip-ups or, you know, issues like this have happened?
Well, I mean, as you know, I think you toured some of what we do in terms of security.
Hold on, what was that cut? Like,
security. The reality of what we do in terms of security. The reality.
Wait, no, hold on.
Have happened.
Well, I mean, as you know, I think you toured some of.
That was a weird cut. What the fuck? If I was friends with anyone like that, I would have been an addict who steals their fucking smoke.
What we do in terms of security. The reality is, even as you do a lot in terms of security in today's world, there are challenges that can present themselves.
It's not a challenge to make somebody wait in line / have somebody right next to them for their safety. It is not a challenge for a fucking wristband to clear and be good. It is not a challenge for things to be active. Again, you want to talk about challenge? Okay, all right, Clancy. The challenge would be that there's like half the people at TwitchCon, which is fucking everybody like that.
Taylor Lawrence is a journalist who has written for places like The Washington Post, The Daily Beast, and The New York Times. She does a lot of social commentary and investigative findings on internet culture and business. So this is very much her avenue.
So I'm a fan of Taylor Lorenz then. All right, I will be sure to follow her whenever I can, because fuck, dude, that is some queen, like, damn, very excellent. Very excellent journalism. No, but like, oh, there's all these challenges. And I'm like, what is the I would have asked on the spot, what was the challenge? Or, you know what? Or the fact that fucking, I have a theory. Just, you know, I have a theory. Is the challenge because somebody told you you can't have security or you can't have this and that because of legal issues? Is that the challenge? That's the only way this gets to make sense. And even then, it's not acceptable that you need to, like, be responsible for finding an alternative, better means. But, like, when you say challenge and you think back to all the shit that happened, it's like, these are things that could have been easily avoided. Again, it's not like it was a flash mob of people just, you know, up and just going berserk, right? That happens often or whatever like that. Like, that would have been a challenge because how could you predict that? But there's so much shit that, like, that has happened that when we come back to look at the challenge of freaking doing their job correctly, exactly. So again, I'm calling on the fact of what was the challenge? What's the challenge, guys? Am I missing something? Did I just drink the stupid juice? Do I not understand? Am I losing it? Did I finally go into the
challenge of stopping one dude?
Yeah, like just walking the fuck up. Bro, since school we learned to line up in a line. What the fuck are you talking about? Anybody not in line? Oop, probably not the person you want. What is the challenge, Clancy? What was the challenge? I'm so confused by your statement.
Especially when someone is putting themselves out there, right? And so, you know, we try to work very closely with each creator about what they want to do.
False, because so what does that mean? Working closely. They banned her security.
The challenge is using his brain.
I suppose, but like fucking, what was it? Oh, we work closely. Did your friend know about that? Because I guarantee you were to ask what that was, because also the Chibidoki thing or whatever else, work closely. Anyway.
And what works for them, right? So I don't want to...
What worked for Emmy was having her fucking security. Anyway.
Get into any, you know, specifics or details, but part of that is working with creators and, you know, trying to find them. Right now, we're definitely, you know, ramping it up to make sure creators know.
This guy, you know what? I have, again, my theory is coming more true, that the reason he doesn't want to do as much active shit is because there's some legal shit that's going on. There's no fucking way that any of what he said is cohesive or makes sense. But the only way, right, is that, oh, well, we can't handle people because if we handle people, then we get sued. Like, I would like way more details than what he's saying. Because he's very skirting it, but like, it's always the people that don't want to give you the insider of what's going on. So like, not have it be, you know what I'm saying? So like, is it that security can't, is it today's climate that security can't handle people? Like, no, that is actually very true. Well, wait, what I'm saying? Moku, is like what I'm saying, that's very true? But he could also identify something that we don't know, but that's what I'm saying. Because, and again, none of that is to excuse him, by the way, when I make this theory up, right? None of that is to excuse it, because it's inexcusable regardless. That again, if he's at the point where there's legal thresholds that he's unable to like have implemented, right? Then the thing is, we need a different strategy, right? Like, dog, it's not that hard. Or if you need to put creators behind a fucking glass box if you have to. But my point is that there are things that can be done that is better, right? Like, we have to sit and think and critically analyze and plan and, you know, do all that. But the only reason any of his comments could make sense is because of legal thresholds. But then why not just be able to say that, right? And moreover, if you are unable to say that,
streamers the Pope treatment.
At this fucking rate, might as well, right? At this in this current climate of society, why not? Why not? Because hey, you can get shot for numerous different reasons, or assaulted, or this, or that, or this, or that, right? Like fucking why not, right? I think it always hurts me to know. Oh, I forgot my music too. As I kind of vibe with you guys for a second here. I think what always is gonna kill me is that people just cannot tell the fucking truth to save their lives. They just can't do it. There's something, hang on, 9913. Hold on, my time was fucked up. Oh, there we go, it's fixed. But like, people can't be bothered to tell the truth. And I think that's always going to be the thing that kills me the worst, is because it's like, you can't be fucked to say, hey, we can't have security handle people because then it gets us in legal trouble. And you know what? That's fine.
Because lying is much cheaper than telling the truth.
Right?
I'm saying that his saying that we can't handle people for threat of lawsuit is
right.
Because that very much is a thing.
Right?
Because it is very easy nowadays to hire an ambulance chaser or Better Call Saul kind of lawyer that will draw up the most frivolous lawsuits that
right.
in theory don't seem like they should be wins, but they skirt laws and navigate the system to bleed corporations dry.
That's what I'm saying. But again, I think there are ways around that, right? And maybe I'm just out of pocket for saying that, but like, there's ways around the issue, right? Because when we all sit and fucking critically think, we can get shit done. That's a wild concept, I know, right? Like Vibes is saying all jokingly, but true. Give them the glass Pope treatment. And it's like, would anyone be mad meeting their favorite creator behind a box? Would anyone really be upset about that? Really? There really aren't? See, that's the problem with my tangents. I go on a tangent, I forget what I'm saying, and then it's like, I'm reading it, it's like, wait, they really aren't? There really aren't ways? I will disagree. I think there are ways around it, but...
Put them in a fishbowl, glitch energy.
But why in a fishbowl? They're not fishes. But, or, you know what? Maybe TwitchCon needs to be virtual. Spud, no one uses critical thinking 2025. That's no, that's fair, but like, oh my god, it just pisses me off that like this is shit that I'm sure that could be addressed. Or if in today's climate we really can't handle it, fuck it. Virtual. The end. Everybody thinks, oh, that sucks, but like what's the alternative, right? People getting assaulted haphazardly instead of just like, fuck, man. It's just like, or just God, just give them the security. Let them handle it. Make them sign a waiver where their security has to fall on principle of like, if they get handled like at there, they have to be responsible and liable for it. I don't know. Again, there has to be something. I'm not trying to hear that there's nothing, right? Either that, or we really need to take a look at our laws and just fix it to where people can feel more entitled to security. And hey, the very famous dude running our country right now almost had a security fiasco too. Like security in general across the board has been just, holy fuck, what are we doing? No one uses critical thinking because it's too expensive in 2025. But you know what? That may be the case. That actually might be the case. Critical thinking in this economy, yeah, because it's cheaper to have babysitters than security. That actually could be it too. I just, again, but again, guys, this isn't something new. My God, ever since ancient fucking Rome, people were getting assassinated. Like, when was ancient Rome? Hold on. When was ancient Rome, bro? Because, like, I'm about to bust out all this. 8th century BCE. So you mean to tell me that all between there and just like all between then and now, we just still as human beings can't figure it the fuck out? And again, color me fucking impressed if like the assassinations, God forbid, were ever like highly planned and technical, right? Like drones and shit. But we're not there and it's never going to be there. So therefore, I think we can do something about it. Hey, make sure these dudes get up on the roofs, do a perimeter check. Hey, make sure that the dudes are next to the creators and making sure that they're safe. Hey, make sure that the fucking line beeps when somebody uses the wrist thing. Right? Again, I'm not a shit talker, guys. Listen, I'm not a shit talker, but security, what the fuck? I need you to, like, lock it in. Like, just please do a perimeter check. Please do a perimeter check. Please make sure people are in line. We're not asking for a lot. Fuck. Sorry, guys. I was actually just like...
But Spud. We're saving money. Why spend money on Serikati or safety when we can use that money for more important stuff? Like a 7th yacht?
I just... Fuck, dude. But you know what even the thing is? All that security wouldn't have been bad if there was, like, better protocols, too. Right? Like, damn. Going cheaper, not exactly the greatest option. But yeah, in this economy... Spud for new Twitch manager 2026. Oh, dude, listen. No. Zajori, listen here. I have legit thought about multiple things since that incident. First of all, I would try to also like volunteer security. I fucking would. Number two, from what I hear that people are being gatekeeping, God knows.
Spud for president.
God willing, I become a Twitch partner. I'm fucking with affiliates, dude. I'm not fucking with other partners. I'm gonna be talking with other affiliates too because I'm not like that gatekeepy shit, right? It's so fucking. I'll be an activity fucking director, dude. But all these things can be helped, bro. People being shitty, security being ass, and all while just like, come on, dude, just. I think this is another heartbreak moment that, again, like Vishojo, where like, oh, that's the pinnacle, down. And now, oh, TwitchCon, I would love to be able to go down. Like, when am I gonna stop hoping for things and just like vibe? You know what I mean? Just stop. And guys, I know I'm being negative. I'm not trying to be negative, dude, but it's just like, it's the stupid shit that could be just avoided. And it's just like, you know what I mean? I hate when shit is avoidable and people are just being dumb about it. You know what I mean? That's the worst part. I think that will always be the penultimate thing that pisses me off. If it's something complicated, like, oh, this dude snuck through the window and he did 30 backflips into the room, and this guy was top like level ninja type shit. All right, like, damn, that's crazy, but you know, whatever. But this dude was just a fucking civilian that just walked the fuck in, went up to her, boop. You want to see something more Spud of Twitch? I mean, I would like to, because it's like, where's the passion? Where's the connection? Where's all that shit?
Level 999 ninja.
Uh-oh. Oh, sent on Discord. Not the mouse. Guys.
Unfortunately, with the climate we have, Spud would be actively ignored because he's suggesting good ideas instead of suggesting money-making ideas. Security and safety for con attendees? Especially for women? Nah. But, making more money by cutting the pay of the streamers using our platform?
Guys, here's the thing,
Great
right?
idea.
Here's also the funny, goofy aha thing, right? Here's also the thing, too, that I'm saying, right? You want it's even funnier than that? Do you know why I picked the restaurant motif as my as my thing? Is because here's the thing. You can give somebody a good time and still make money. It's not a hard thing. I know, what a wild concept. There's like, wait, you can make people happy and you can like all that. Yes. Yes, you can. That's why I like restaurant motifs and shit, because it's like, oh, wait, did my Discord crash? Oh, it did. But that's why I'm a fan of the restaurant motif, is because, hey, do you want to come to Spuds to where I can then get you like a really great meal and a good time, and then like you could just enjoy with your friends and you could leave feeling satisfied and feeling like the money was worth it? Like, you know what I mean? You can do both things at the same time. You can do both of these things at the same time. It is not a crazy thing. Now, behold, the queen, she arriveth. I will give you all a moment to read. I wonder where the Gigi is.
Arizona Ice-T CEO needs to take over Twitch.
I know you're fine, Gigi. I just wanted you to read this part in particular. Hello, Lazy Cappy. Yeah, I know, right? Just everybody read this for a second. Read it to yourselves. I shall not read. This is for you guys. Because the Jory just sent this to me. And I'm so fucking livid. You know what's funny? No, Moku. Hang on. Moku, you jest, right? Saying 99 cents. But I'm being so for real. Guys, supply and demand. Do you guys know about supply and demand? If you lower the cost of the subs, more people will want to get it. Yeah, Zajori, you could speak to it. Hold on, I'm trying to. All right. Yeah, no, they threw out gifts too, and I fucking can't believe it. Guys, fucking, oh my god, just, I keep getting my heart broken today. Why am I getting my little potato heart broken? I'm Gucci, I just wanted to share that with the class. Thank you. I just fucking, they just keep going. And you know what? And again, I know that Moku jest about the 99 cent sub thing. Thank you for the head pad, I appreciate it. But like, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Economic concept 101, guys. Pay attention. Okay? I'll hydrate. Actually, I ran out of water. I'll you hydrate.
And my opponent is TwitchCon staff.
Guys, all I'm saying is that if you lower the price, because no fucking way somebody said, you know what? You know what I want to do? I want to have my subs pay up to, let's say 5 gifted subs, $25. How much is one? $6, right? You couldn't like bump that to 4? Wouldn't people get more
So you're
then?
saying everything should be 99 cents?
Not everything, but like lower the price to where it's like then people will get more subs and more this and more that, right? Like, go for more, right? If you're trying to keep things operational, then like, again, look in other avenues of earning income. But like, as far as I can tell, dude, just make it a whole thing. Like, lower it to where you can just go fucking nuts with it. Have a whole month of it. Do it for like the month of December. Hey, we want to give back to the community, so we're lowering our prices for a limited time. And then just like not the sale like currently going on, because that shit is dog shit. Right? I'm just saying, if you were to lower that too, and then more people can get them. Listen, would you buy 10 things for 99 cents? Or would you buy 5 things for
but bigger money numbers
$15?
make brain go awooga.
Right? Cappy knows about economy. She's a very intelligent human being. She knows about the money. That's all I'm saying. It's like, listen, if you made things cheaper, people are willing to buy more of the thing. Am I wrong? Is that a bad assessment on part? Am I wrong? Like, I don't think I'm wrong. I think what I'm saying makes sense. Right? Like, dude, for fuck's sake. Like, their problems, I'm sure, are easily avoidable. But again, I'm not the guy. I'm not the one behind the checkbook. Right? I'm not the one behind the checkbook. I don't know anything. But, like, everything definitely feels, like, very dismissive. And I think that's what I'm trying to say, ultimately. Is that the motherfuckers are getting dismissed left and right. And it's just very tiring. I'm tired. I'm very tired. Like, I'm so sick and tired of, like, these things feeling like easily avoidable problems, and yet people, because they just want to just move on with their day, they're not being active and shit. Clancy was right about one thing, that it is a challenge societal thing, a society thing as well. But again, that is not to excuse that shit, but just, it feels like collectively everybody is just kind of like coasting. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're just coasting through shit now, collectively. It's starting to feel like the movie Idiocracy. If you guys
I'm tired, boss.
Yeah, I'm very tired, right? I don't know if you guys have ever seen Idiocracy, where it's like getting worse. Right? Is that fair? Like, I don't know. I am pretty exhausted, all things considered. It's just fuck.
I'm tired of this, grandpa.
Yeah, it's like, guys, here's the thing. I've wanted to go to these things. Like, I want to be a part of the thing.
So with the supply and demand salutation, it's important that you have knowledge of your inventory and understand the demand of those who would pay for that inventory. But with subs, you are literally just throwing money at a person. You're not getting a product. You're not taking inventory. You're literally giving someone money. So yeah. If subs were 99 cents, there is literally no supply or demand because there is no supply to be demanding for.
Right, but then why even increase the money then?
Well, that's too damn bad, you keep digging.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, but again, I just don't think it's beyond the scope of like trying to, like, can we please start making decisions that are more appealing to creators, please? What was the name of that one guy? Remember the whole fiasco about the whole, what was it, the shared chat thing? And the frog fucking motherfucker, the affiliate, was like, no, you guys are just, you guys just don't get it, blah, 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 blah. Do you remember that? Hold on, wait a second. Twitch shared chat ambassador.
Rationale is dead. Reject modernity. Return to monk.
Hold on, I think that's his YouTube thing. Let me see. That guy disappeared fast after that. Did he really? No fucking way. No actual shot. No shot. God damn it, more music. No way. Really? Hold on. Was it something toast or whatever? Evil toaster. bro.
Easy. To make profit. More money took from people, more money goes into pocket. Why have $1 when you can have 2?
Like, look at this shit right here, for example. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
I went and got a bucket of chicken. What did I miss?
We were just ranting about a whole bunch of Twitch shit right now. Remember this shit right here? Look what this motherfucker said. Look at that. I'll read this part. Hang on. I will pause my Spotify for a second. Because this is the guy that suggested the shared chat and nobody fucking loved it, right? But again, I think there's aspects to it that are good, but the way he handled it. Twitch Ambassador. Muted this a while ago because I ain't subjecting myself to y'all's brain rot, but if it wasn't obviously clear, me telling Twitch to please have better features, collaborate, makes it easier is not the same thing as me deciding how exactly it was executed. Hang on. And there's still more to it, I think, if he's scrolling down. Well, evil toaster guy, regardless, right? Just, and again, maybe he didn't know how it was executed, but the least he could have done is just like been like, yeah, this is a poorly executed feature. I wanted to go ahead and explain this, and yet it was bad and everything like that. And it could have just been that. But it's like, guys, please just start, like, can we please have fucking people that can suggest good shit, maybe? Is that really beyond anybody's ability? I realize the gray hairs guys are just so far apart. Oh, you? Like, why you, by the way? Yeah, his name is you. Fuck, bro. Persona's looking at me like, why haven't you played with me? And it's like, bro, because we're on that shit, dude. I don't mind bringing this to the restaurant, at least for the time being, right? But it is Persona Subathon, so I know I gotta get to it at some point. But I'm having fun talking to you guys and just, like, active. I'm not a complainer, but when I do, dude, like, my logic is razor sharp. Ain't nobody gonna, like... It's just fucked. Everything is so beyond the pale of it being so fucked. And it's like, I just wish people were just a little bit... It's so ridiculous. It's so fucking ridiculous. Any other topics you guys want me to, like, you know, just be crabby about? Listen, and again, it is not taking away from me at all. I love ranting. Dude, I can rant about a lot of things. I just don't know if you guys would be, like, for my ranting necessarily. Right? I'm not a big ranter guy, right? I think I'm a dude that just is playing video games, but then when I rant about something, it's usually because it's like I'm impassioned about the thing, right? Or it's just wisdom, right? And here's my wisdom about this whole thing. Let's stop trying to not be present for someone, because Clancy said it so perfectly. Oh, Emmy and I are friends. If that was true, dude, you should have way more empathy and consideration for the fact, and you should have, like, owned it more. Again, I know he's dealing with challenges. I'm not excusing him for it, right? Right? But it's like...
The Spud has spoken.
But it's also like, dude, but you also need to be... I think the biggest thing, what harms people worse, is that the lack of transparency. It's like, if you know you're just going through these landmines of legal issues, it needs to be present, and we need to, like, collectively work together. I'm enjoying your ranting. It's a lot. It's very interesting. I'm a ranter, guys. What can I say? I just rant about shit because it's like, it's things that could be avoided. I don't
How do you feel about the allegation that you had hand shrinking surgery?
I feel that it's not true, that you all imagine that I have big hands, and I had to tell you otherwise. If it's anything, the government tried to tell me I had big hands, all in an attempt to take me down. Like I said, guys, I never mind if someone wants to have me talk about a topic. By the way, let me just say that again. I believe it. What do you mean?
Baby hands.
They're not baby hands, they're normal hands. It's a long story. It's a long story. But what was I gonna say? If you guys ever just want me to talk about a topic and you just want me to, like, get in on it, just like, you might, it's like striking a match. You might have to strike a couple of times, just right, just to get me going. But when it lights, brace yourself, because I have shit to say, right? Like, for example, Gigi, you know what? You should have had way more Twitch partners fucking with you. I don't like how partners are so... And look, guys, look. Let's be honest, right? Yes, I know that partners are very, very, very careful on who they cultivate to get a viewership, and they don't want to have somebody included in their shit as to not get their numbers shrunk. I understand that mechanic. I do. I really understand it. I'm not offended, right? They've always been to have somewhere to go, which I respected, right? But if they have an event, like, that's one thing, right? But again, I blame Twitch for not allowing for that intermingle, that intermeshing, but wish there was more with affiliate. That's what I'm saying, right? Like give them more fun activities with the partners even, right? But, you know, again, see, that's the thing about me. If I ever become a partner, I couldn't do it, guys. I, in my heart of hearts, because one, I already have something to sustain my income. So if this is an issue of, well, he doesn't want to mess with the income, sorry, try again. If I didn't have this, I'd still be fine. Like, I'm not putting my eggs in one basket into this fucking thing. Are you kidding me? All it takes is for people to get bored with me and my money, gone. Like, it's not a smart, well, I don't want to say it's not a smart investment. I don't want to discourage people. It's more like, it's a fun addition, but remember, because times change, it's very fluid and very, what is that called? Where it kind of can just change on a whim. There's a word for it. It's very fluid, but it's also very something explosive. I forget. There's really just a word. It's just stuck in dynamic. I guess you could say that. It's not the word I was looking for, but we can take dynamic. Volatile. That's what it was. Volatile. It's very volatile, right? It's a very volatile industry. Fuck, I'm going to play my music again. You guys are getting me in a whole vibe, right? It's very volatile, right? This entire industry. Banana, right? Ah! Ow! I mean, if you guys are getting bored, right? But yeah, no, case in point, it's like there needs to be shit more. Ow! You know what? That's it. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'm gonna use the restroom and like, I'll be right back, you fuckers. You did this to me. I'll be right back. I'm back with sweet potato chips as vengeance. Are you guys just jealous? As I'm just holding it up right now, like you can't see it with my hands, but like I got the sweet potato chips, like, yummy. There's nothing you can do. I got a chip. Haha. No, you don't.
Cannibal.
I'm not an actual potato though. I cook potatoes, but doesn't mean that I am one. How does that make me a cannibal? Has this become my background?
Nah, you're a potato.
How am I a potato?
Cannibal.
What?
You're gonna share Ike Lazyka 17 snack Lazyka 17 snack Lazyka.
I'll gladly share, Cappy. I'll share with you.
17
I'll
snack.
share. Emmy, here you go. You know what? Hang on. Sweet potato chips. Fine, I guess I'll share with you guys. Also, forgive me for this being a vibe stream too. I'm like, wait, I don't know, because there's like a lot of you in here more than often. It's like, damn, I didn't know that a lot of you were like, thank you for staying, by the way. I really appreciate when you guys show up for me. That means a lot to me. I've been feeling
Your
like I
mashed
haven't...
potatoes molded into a man.
What? Since when? Here you go. Sweet potato chips for you guys, just to have along with me. I guess we can continue to vibe. I mean, I got plenty of time, if anything. I do love a sweet potato chip because it's not like this greasy kind of situation. It's very salty, but the sweetness helps to like currently taking a bite out of my screen. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. One day I hope I could make these. I haven't learned to personally make them like myself, but like I'm gonna figure it out. Apex, I'm surprised you're not encouraging him to bite the screen.
Thought on sweet potato casserole?
Sorry. Oh. I love sweet potato casserole because here's the thing. Like, I don't know if y'all ever heard of Boston Market, but I've had it like one time. By the way, Boston Market, no, absolutely not. But the one thing they inspired me to do was that they had this sweet potato like kind of casserole thing, but you put marshmallows on the top of that thing. Oh, wee, ooh. Hang on.
Lizard. At Apex exclusive for 23 instructions unclear, currently swallowing my phone.
Guys, hang on. Don't swallow your phone, bro. Why would you do that? Anyways, hang on real quick, just to kind of look at that. Look how ow! Why are you throwing nuts at me? We don't need nuts. We need this, guys. Look how pretty she is. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. Like this is gorgeous. Give me that shit. When I say that this is beyond delicious, anything that you can like imagine, guys, I'm just
diabetes.
Hey, you have one life, right? You gotta live your life. But anyway, I love sweet potato casserole, but I prefer candied pecan topping. That's also an option too. That's not bad. Lurk. Got him. We got another one. Man, I should keep a hungry count. Anytime that I make you guys hungry, and it's like I just do that. Anyways, what are you guys a snack
You
for
may
tonight?
have one life, but eating too much of that makes it much shorter. So be careful. Lol.
It's not like I'm gonna eat the whole thing. I'm gonna share it with Emmy.
Sweet
Gigi.
potato casserole is a pie that's too lazy for crust.
What do you mean sweet potato is a pie? It's not a pie necessarily. It can be a pie. I eat the whole thing. Really?
Now I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
Guys, your health matters though. What do you mean?
Bullshit, Spot. I've seen you crush a whole pizza once before.
Oh, that was for wait. That was a different. Oh no, Moku. That was a personal pie. That was a personal pizza. Yeah, we're talking about sweet. Wait, Cappy, what do you mean sweet potato casserole is a pie?
Now that's mildly disturbing.
Isn't it sweet potato pie then?
Personal? That bitch was 14 inches.
Wait, you haven't seen me crush a whole pizza though? When did you see that? Oh, I can't lie. Oh, I can't lie. What is it? I could put away a 14-inch pizza. Cappy would armbar me if I tried. I'm pretty sure if I like clogged my arteries, Cappy would kill me.
You haven't had a whole pizza by yourself? Dang, I can out-eat you. Any pizza can be a personal pie if it's personally for you.
Oh, Cappy.
Kappa.
You adorable creature. Listen, I could fucking out-eat you unbelievably so. You want to, like, I could take you on that bet. I've had a whole pizza by myself in college, especially. Like, dude, I'm like 100% sure I can pack it down more than you can. And I openly challenge you in food combat. She said, oh, I can out-eat you. I'm like, Cappy, no, you walk away. Walk away with your dignity intact, girl. Walk away with your dignity.
I'll see you in fork knife.
I vote that we take this battle, at Turkey. What do you say? We go get some plane tickets, we go to Turkey. That is to say, if you know where it is.
You thought Istanbul was a country. I think I'll be okay.
Are you sure? Maybe I'm giving you a false sense of security, Cappy. Maybe I'm trying to lure you into my trap. That I'm a dumb little potato. But I was actually intelligent this whole entire time. That I'm actually giga-brained and I'm like 2,000 IQ genius. Anyway. Anyways, it's Persona.
Anyway, Persona.
No! I just said that. Get out of my Bluetooth. What do you mean? Guys, she's connected to my Bluetooth. She scares me. Although I have her Bluetooth too, so it's a situation. And it's very funny how we can predict.
Oh, I forgot about Persona.
Yosuke looks like he's overcome his doubts, and together we run towards Yasogami High like the
I
maze
live
was
in
down.
your ceiling. I know everything.
Do you know how to calculate a radical? Like, what's the square root of 64? Eventually, we reach the base of the hill, where we discover a sign of an arrow pointing towards the P1 climax main site.
8.
Gosh, she figured me out. Am I cooked? Dad, am I cooked? Does she have my number? Is she gonna, like, kill me?
Oh, by the way, half of your wall's fiberglass is gone.
What? It's no longer a maze from here. There's a little bit of distortion, but the usual school route I remember taking every day. Ow!
I ate it.
You ate? Ah! You know what?
Timer.
Oh, right.
How much more are they going to bring up those painful memories?
You guys
Whoa.
can read since you're being little gremlins while I eat my potato chip.
It really is on top of our school. And why is it so big? That voice. Was
No,
that
vibes are coming. Oh. No, my potato chip. I want to enjoy it more. Wait, what? Oh.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Just you wait, Yuki-chan. I'm coming. Huh? It's the same sign again.
All right, you guys keep. I'm almost done with my chips. I promise you.
A dead end this time. What's going on here?
Reading.
Here it comes. I'm sensing Yuki-chan for sure. Huh? There's something else nearby too. It's no use.
Bless you.
I can only tell that there's two. Could it be someone's fake? This isn't good. My nose just won't listen. I mean, work. I don't even know where I am anymore. I wonder if Yosuke managed to find Sensei. What are you acting like a lost kid for, you idiot? Ah! It's a ghost! You look so spineless. It is none other than I, General Teddy! Where's your salute? It's that shameless imposter again.
What is it with everyone wanting to copy Teddy, by the way? Which, that's another thing. What the fuck? Who wants to be him? Really? Honestly.
Seriously, what a burden you are. If you keep dawdling around, the world will go kablooey!
That's right! I can't waste my time here. Hey, why is that fake telling me that? Oh, this is reverse psychology? Is this weirdly dressed clone actually a good guy? Nah, impossible.
You can try to nudge me along all you want, but I'm not fooled. You're an imposter after my good name!
Punt the General Bear.
I'll tell you one better, I'll punt both of them.
Oh, what a rude bear! Saying such things after I try to be kind. Well then, I'll tell you something especially good.
Do you both die? That would be amazing if you both just passed.
It does not matter whether I'm real or an imposter. Have you forgotten? You are the same as me. Nothing but a mere shadow.
Eep! What's going on here? Just when I thought the fake stopped cosplaying as that puffed up general, its voice suddenly changed. How dare you say that I'm the same as a shadow? It's so mean.
That's not true. I mean, I was just an ordinary nobody bear at first, but I met Sensei and everyone else and changed. I'm the one, the only Teddy. Sensei said so.
Yeah. I still hate you, but yeah.
Then tell me this. What would you be if you didn't have your friends?
Huh?
If you are unable to be yourself until recognized by another, what are you truly?
That's...
Don't worry, it's not only you. All the worthless refuse living in this world is the same.
What? I don't know what you mean.
That is the extent of the self.
Dang,
It is
that's
a
actually
squalid
kinda
concept
deep.
Espoused by weaklings who
I
cannot see
suppose.
themselves save through comparison
It's
to
Persona
others.
after all.
You lick each other's wounds, finding peace by herding together. Deep in this rotted intimacy, you avert your eyes from the truth.
That's not how it is. I just want to be with my friends. They're not averting their eyes either.
I would like to point everyone the attention. Look what it says right there, Mayo Mart. Do you think there's a mart that's like all in with mayo? If so, have you guys ever had Kewpie mayo?
Regardless, I will kill you slowly and return you and your persona back to shadows. Now, bring on the ring!
When the fake puts its hand up, these red pillars go wham into the ground. Best mayo? It is the best mayo. You know who else is the best mayo? You. Aww. You're the best mayo, Emmy Boo, in the whole wide world. I shouted you out twice. I know Apex could have done it, but I just wanted to personally just shout you out twice because I miss hanging out with you. I miss talking to you. And Star. This is just like when that Yosuke fought against the Shadow earlier. Let me guess. Does this fake want to pick a fight with me?
What's the matter? Scared? Well then, how about a wager? Whoever wins is the real one.
You can kidnap me anytime, but I thought you were going to kidnap me into, what's it called? Outlast Trials. Which, by the way, I need to play that game again, dude. It has been a fortnight since I've actually played Outlast Trials. I actually have fun with that game. Playing by myself, though, is not it for me.
Like I let that happen. There's no way I can lose this. I'll do whatever it takes to prove I'm the one and only Teddy in the world.
Anyways, if both of them got each other, wouldn't that be great?
Finally.
Oh no, they're both dumb. Boom! Got him. Easy. But Emmy, did you hear me? Outlast Trials. Wait, do you have... Are we friends on Discord at all or no?
I did it! I get to keep being the real Teddy! But was fighting always this tiring? I feel more pooped than usual.
Right when I get my chance to catch my breath, the pillars split down the middle, and the red fog. I'm an Omar will win, and hello, Firehawk, welcome. Anyways.
This fog again.
Why is he sick, though? That is weird.
Well, that'll do.
Huh? Was this fake not really a fake? When Yosuke won, the fake went all blurp blurp and got all melty. So why is this one standing normally?
A shadow with an ego. I thought it could be suitable for my scheme, but it seems I'll have to use the other instead.
The what? When General Teddy opens his palm, I can see those shiny thingies in it. And just like that, they go flying into the sky like the wind blew them away. What are those shiny thingies? I think I saw them when Yosuke was fighting too.
Come on, what are you staring at? Your friends are already headed to the school. Why aren't you on your way to meet them? Grr. You don't get to boss me around.
I'm very thankful that these two don't get to stay a thing for a while because, man, I would just be insanely annoyed if there was two of them in the same room. Let me see if we're your friends. If not, I shall DM you for planning and plotting. Waha. Yeah, you can also join my Discord and add me through that way. That also works.
And what's up with you? You did all this to the town. You keep telling us where we're supposed to go. If you're the enemy, then why aren't you acting more evil? Yeesh. What a noisy bear. Your complaint doesn't make any sense either.
I mean, yeah, but this is Teddy in a nutshell. In your defense.
Anyway, just hurry up and come to the high school. We're gonna settle the score once and for all there.
All right, fine. Hydrate. Damn.
Wait!
Why you guys make me drink all this water? Before I could stop him, General Teddy disappears into the red fog. Isn't that how Cappy goes too? She's like, all right, see you guys. And she's like, what? Did she just go into the fog? Very scary. Very deeply. Ow. Do you not disappear into the fog? Or was that a dream one time? I don't know. It was pretty strange. I mean, you did fight a bunch of demons, purple demons and we went on a bus and then we got off the bus and we float down on this island and we picked up guns and we shot all these purple demons. It was like, huh, that happened. But I did hear say that everyone is headed to the school. Why are they all going there? As best as I can remember, the school that Sensei went to is in the same direction as those shiny things flew towards.
And then we were Legos.
And then we were Lego. Wait, you had the same dream too?
Huge tower standing where Sensei's high school should be.
Oh, shut up, Teddy. What the? What do you mean Legos? Oh, we had the same dream. That's trippy, guys. I don't know. I'm shaking my legs here. I'm terrified. What does this mean? Am I dying? Chad, am I dying right now? Is that what that is? What do you mean we had the same dream? That's crazy. And then we were Legos. It's true.
And what's that red fog swirling around? I think I smell danger from it.
Wow, the big gigantic tower has danger? That's crazy. Also, copy. What? Oh my god, we weren't friends on Discord, but now we are. Yippee. Weren't we friends at one point, I thought? Or is this our first time? Copy, now me lurk, yapping it on and off. That's fair. I think for a moment, looks like something bad happened to Sensei's school, but I promised Yosuke that I'd find Yuki-chan. My nose is still all runny, but Yuki-chan's smell hasn't moved from that spot yet, so I know what I have to do.
If the others are headed to the school, then I need to get to Yuki-chan. I'm sure Sensei and the rest can handle everything over there.
I mean, we are at the school, so I hate you, Teddy, and yet you strategically aren't wrong.
Wait for me, Yuki-chan! Your adorable Teddy is rushing to you at once!
I do like his walking, though. The weep, 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 weep. The story structure's so much better. I have to say this. It's so much better. Meanwhile... Yikes, it's this late already? When I check my cell phone, it's already 11:30 p.m. Looking around, I noticed there aren't many houses with the lights still on. We're in the middle of a long holiday, but it's almost tomorrow. This really isn't the time for a scrawny girl like me to be out and about. With all the meat that you eat? How are you scrawny? That's amazing.
Muku? Muku! Jeez, where'd you go?
I look around and search for my pet dog. When I saw the rain had stopped and the thunder was dying down, I decided to bring him along on my training after dinner. I didn't count on him getting so scared of the thunder in the distance he'd run away.
Oh, why do you think I brought you? Taking off and leaving me alone at a time like this really isn't cool. Ah! What the hell? Oh, that thunder's been rumbling non-stop. What should I do? Maybe I'll call up Yukun.
I stare at my cell phone and then shake my head. Yukun's probably spending some quality time at the Totimas around now. His long holiday was already kind of ruined by that weird case, so I shouldn't bother him again.
Oh yeah, Yukiko! Wait, she's busy. Oh, if I told Yosuke and Kanji about this, they'd definitely make fun of me. Oh, there's always Teddy! Wait, Yosuke would still find out. Oh, sheesh!
No! I think that one was pretty close. What should I do? Head back home? Am I remembering right that the dogs are have homing instinct? I mean, I think on Walter, I don't know if he has a homing instinct. Who knows? But he is cute, so we love him. While I try to figure out what to do and pick up the cell phone I dropped, I happen to notice the phone's clock. Yikes, it's only a few minutes to midnight. When did it get so late? I'm still staring at my phone, dumbfounded when the clock's display suddenly disappears. The transition goes hard, I will say. Very scary. I hurry and check my phone, but then I notice something strange. Everything's red and there's circles on the ground. It's not just my phone. The streetlights are off and the lights in the houses around me are gone too. The only light that's left is
Red fog?
can't keep my voice from trembling. Something weird's going on. Why isn't anyone coming out from their houses, out of their houses? Why is it so quiet? It seems that almost that the town's deserted.
Hey Spud. Remember when you played a character, fight someone that wasn't saying what they were saying, watch Larby's not accept herself, watch a cutscene, and repeating that again and again? Fun times, right?
Yeah, but now it's like actually cohesive and actually makes me want to like, because again, I hate things being repeated to me. So it's like, this is such a vacation. It's very relaxing and it's very like, wow, this is a very nice change of pace.
There's no way that would happen. What was I thinking?
My laugh gets sucked into the fog covering the area, like the fog ate it up and weakly disappears. With a sense of dread creeping down my spine, I look towards the hill where Yasagami High is, and I see something even more unbelievable.
Wait a sec, what's that?
Yasagami High should be down that familiar road. Well, it's actually there's a gigantic, awful-looking tower. Something terrible is happening right now. Almost on instinct, I start running in that direction. Turns out this weird red fog wasn't the only thing off about the town. I'm in a good enough shape that I should be able to reach the hill up to Yasagami High in no time. But for some reason, I can't get there at all. At first, I wondered if I had taken the wrong road in this red fog, but no. It's like the entire town has turned into a maze. And even though I've been running all over town, I haven't seen a single person outside. Seriously? What's going on here? Feeling that I'll get overwhelmed with anxiety as soon as I stop running, I keep going through the desolate streets.
No way! What is this? What's going on?
As I make a mad dash pushing through the red fog, I finally reach Yasagami High entrance. Once I'm there, I can only stand there in a daze.
Isn't this where the P1 Grand Prix took place? Why is the TV world showing up in reality?
From the stupid posters introducing the participants to the tacky decorations, every last detail is exactly the same as my friends, and I fought to save Labris, who had been thrown into the TV world. No, not exactly the same. There's one thing that's different. This time there's a bizarre giant tower looming over the school, like it pierced through the place.
I gotta tell the others.
I quickly take out my phone, but the screen's still black. Oh yeah.
Is someone there? Chie? Is that you, Chie? Yukiko! Oh, thank goodness. My cell isn't working, so I didn't know what to do. I see. I'm glad to hear that. You're probably the best on my list after all. Huh?
My instincts tell me to be on guard. I've always been close to Yukiko and will always be, and I know she doesn't talk like this. Plus, Yukiko said she'd be busy with a huge group of guests tonight.
You're not Yukiko. Who are you? You don't have to worry. I was never intending to deceive you. I mean, you didn't die for me fair and square. What? Wait a sec! Who are you? Why are you after me?
Why?
You see,
I'm your enemy. I was made to kill you and your friends.
Made?
There's something about me floating in the air that I did find a single potato chip in the ceiling for some reason.
This sounds like a good time for me, General Teddy, to explain what's going on.
General Teddy? Why are you here? I mean, you were Labris's...
Blah, blah, so nitpicky. With that level of
That's
nagging,
mine.
I worry
You
that
give
you're
that
already
back.
turning into
I just noticed it. I wasn't touching it. I just you left a chip behind. Damn. What flavor is the potato chip?
Look, it doesn't matter. Anyway, that's not Yuki-chan. It's a total fake that I made. so there's no need to worry at all. You can pulverize her to your heart's content.
You little... There's no need to worry at all. You took the time to make it look like Yukiko, so don't give me that crap!
The best flavor. Salt and vinegar.
That's fair. That's entirely fair.
Oh, really? Then hurry up and die.
Persona!
Right then, I dive sideways like an action hero. The fire that Yukiko, or her fake. Anyways, that fire dances just where I was standing a second ago. No way. Does this mean...
She can use a persona? Huh? How? You can use yours too, Chie. Didn't I tell you? I can? How? I mean, this is the real world.
Oh, sorry. I totally forgot to tell you. This is the P1 climax, so I want to do these matches fair and square, as equals. Which is why I've made your world the same as the one in the TV!
The same? What do you think you're doing? And what's this P1 climax thing?
Guys, I have a whole bunch of manga coming with Arena and Ultimax. This is going to be a fun read eventually.
So many questions. That's just how things are. So hurry up and give us a nice heated battle.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that the gong hadn't sounded yet. Well then, let's start this properly. Ring on the ring!
Damn, animators really knowing what they're doing, using the same asset, and I can't be upset. That's fair. Hand to the sky. Signal for the red pillars falling down from the sky. Whoa.
I'm not in the mood to drag this out, so I'll just give a short rundown. The rules are simple. Win and you get to move on. Lose and you're stuck here.
Wouldn't I be stuck here because I'm dead? I thought the whole thing was to kill me. Is that not the thing? Like, what? I thought the whole point was that you're trying to kill me.
By the way, the stupid Kirijo people are captive in the big tower right in front of you, Chie-chan. But never mind that. If you and your friends don't win before time's up, the world ends. Do you get it?
What? The world ends? Hold up a second. What are you talking about?
Do we have any artists in this chat, by the way? Could you please raise your hand? I think I noticed something that I don't like. Where's my artist people? Raise your hand in the air just like you don't care. I'll give it a second for you guys. Hold on. If none of you...
did you notice?
Okay. Hold on. Look at that right there on the, like, that's... Hold on. Like, look at that. Like, look at that. That's ugly, right? That's not clean at all, right? Do you see like the kind of the mess that they made? Is that am I wrong? So looking at the rest of it, right, the kind of this outline effect here, which that makes sense, except this part, right? Like, do you see like kind of on the end of her hair, like how this distortioned and pixely it looks? Oh, the artifacting? I don't even know what that is. Artist term, but is this good or bad? Because I think it's bad, right? Because yeah, I that's ugly. Like the rest of it, like in oh, see, there's even more pixel shit too. Look at this. What the? Look at that right there. I look, I'm not a professional artist, or I'm not an artist by any capacity. I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be there. That could have, I don't know. Like I said, what's your guys' verdict? Look at the rest of her outfit at this rate, right? Yeah, see, the rest of it down here is fine, and then up here it's just, well, actually, no, this part and that part. What the hell? What do you mean? Depends on if it's intentional on the part of the style. That doesn't seem intentional though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That is that's ugly. It's kind of distracting. I'm like, wait, what? Ew, like that could have been cleaned up.
It's all up to what you do from here.
Like here, seems fine. When it gets to that yellow bit, that could have been more quality control.
Then shall we begin?
Also, who dareth ping me in my own server? Memes. Oh, you know what? Hey, I even tomorrow we can go through the dub and all that. Like, what do you guys think? How could I understand the situation? But our town is a mess, and if it's left like this, there may not be any going back. My town, my school, all the things I want to protect. I make up my mind and take a firm stance.
Yeah, I get it now. I get that you're the enemy, and that this is just more of the P1 Grand Prix.
Amazing, Chie. It's almost like you're actually a smart girl.
Well, sorry for my lack of brains. Jeez, this is hard to do when I'm up against Yukiko. But I won't hold back.
I take a deep breath and close my eyes in combat. Anyway.
Finally. Fight.
Oh my god, absolutely destroyed. She is a certified banger, 100%. She is just disgusting. Holy dude, she is such a good fighter. Yeah, I'd scream in shock too if I got my ass beat that hard. As if signaling the end of the fierce battle, a crunching sound echoes through the area and red pillars shatter. What looks like specks of light coming out of the fake Yukiko as it melts away without a trace. All I can do is watch stunned as the lights flutter up into the sky, swirling higher towards that bizarre tower.
Chie! Are you alright, Chie?
Wait, what? Suddenly, familiar voices come from behind me. When I turn around, I see two figures I know very well running towards me through the red fog.
Yukun and Yosuke? Oh, no you don't!
I reflexively take a fighting stance against when I see them rushing towards me. I mean, you can never tell if they're real or not.
Whoa, hold it, calm down!
We're the real ones. I'm glad you're safe, Chie.
Yukun.
His voice carries that unwavering trust. Yep, this one's no fake. It's the real Yukun.
Yeah, you sure seem like the real deal, Yukun.
What about me? I mean, we've already dealt with our fakes.
Huh? So you guys ran into them too?
Yeah, we've defeated the fake Yosuke and myself. Is that a fake Yukiko?
Seem that way. Actually, what's going on? Is this really the real world?
The middle part of her. I keep getting distracted. I'm sorry. It's just. I'm sorry.
Looks like it. Even though shadows are running around and we can use our personas.
But that might as well be in the TV. What in the world's going on?
Calm down, will ya? We don't know anything either.
Why are we throwing nuts at me all of a sudden?
The Midnight Channel came on and General Teddy suddenly declared war on us. Afterwards, the town got swallowed up in that red fog.
The Midnight Channel? Then is what happened with Labrys really not over?
Because not.
Yosuke and Yukun exchange glance after my surprised reaction. Was it something I said?
Don't tell me. Did you not see the Midnight Channel?
Also, I'm gonna add a thing real quick. Hold on. I've been meaning to do this. This is like a new update, like in terms of like the goal. Like our next goal is 240, so we're gonna hopefully get there.
Seriously? I can't believe this. It came up so many times. Why didn't you check?
No one said specifically to watch for it. All this happened suddenly while I was out walking Muku, so I don't know what's going on either.
Loud noises.
Fine. Anyway, the town's in serious danger right now.
That reminds me, General Teddy said something earlier about the world ending.
Right. General Teddy says that if we don't win this tournament within the hour,
Lizard,
the world will
lizard,
end.
lizard, lizard,
Lizard.
lizard, lizard,
Lizard.
lizard.
Guys, lizards are cool, especially snakes. Lizards are great. Exactly.
Apparently, he's holding Mitsuru-san and her friends captive in that tower.
What? He is?
I look up once again at the creepy tower looming behind me. That's that General Teddy talked a lot of about doing things fair and square, but he's taken hostages and messed up our town. What choice do we have but to fight?
Actually, I just noticed. Where's Yukiko? And is Kanji-kun okay?
Teddy's headed over to Yukiko, and I doubt Kanji will go down that easily. We don't have any time right now. Let's leave those two to the others. We need to go rescue Mitsuru-san's group at once.
What should I do? What do I need to do? I understand what Yu-kun is saying, but I get the situation is bad. I'm still worried about Yukiko, and I can't make up my mind.
Chie, believe in your friend.
Believe in your friends. He's right. If I go off selfishly looking for Yukiko, the world could be in even more danger. Yukiko and Kanji-kun are both good friends who fought alongside me this long. They're not so weak that some fake Teddy could take them down. I'll do what I have to. I make sure to look back into Yukiko's kind eyes before nodding heartily.
Let's go, Yukun!
What?
Yeah, you're gonna believe in your friends and be the winners of the P1 climax, is that right?
What? Who are you?
Being friends here? That's freaking lame. My name's Sho Minazuki, and you guys are in my world now. Come on, no need to get all nervous. I came all this way to say hello.
What? Suddenly, the eyes of the show guy gleam red. I have no idea what's happening.
What is this?
Even though we're standing a little ways from him, all three of us are suddenly glued to where we stand by some immense pressure, like we're suddenly at the bottom of the ocean.
My legs! I can't move!
It's not like we're being pressed towards the ground. It's just like an intense pressure pushing in on us from all directions. I've never felt anything like this, like it before, but it's making every bone in my body creak, like it could snap at any moment.
You look like you're in pain. The look on your faces is just epic. Oh yeah, that's the stuff.
Is he a Reddit user? Like, what's going on here?
Man, this power's useful. Oh, right. Good evening. I'm Sho Minazuki, the culprit behind these shenanigans.
Just like that? You're just here now? Like, excuse me?
You are? That's right. I'm the one that invited you here, and I'm showing myself right now. Now that I've shown you the way here, it's time for a showdown with Sho. Get it?
Who is this guy?
Bullshit! That ain't funny! What's the matter? Laugh! Wasn't it funny? Come on, laugh! I guess I'll dismantle one of them. I doubt that'll matter much.
What? What's with this guy? He's definitely not normal.
I'm maining this guy, but I hate him.
He was laughing like an idiot a moment ago, but all of a sudden he's thrusting his sword at Yosuke's neck. This is bad. If I could at least get my legs to move, I can kick away the sword before it hits Yosuke. Is this guy really the culprit we're after?
Oh, come on, why right now?
Suddenly, the show guy closes his eye and acts like he's talking to someone. No way. Personacom? Could he have someone on his side with powers like Risei-chan's? After Show finishes talking to whoever it is, he turns towards us and laughs like everything's normal.
Sorry, we got more guests of honor. You guys are just the ginger on the side of the sushi, so all you get to do is look for your friends in the tower. But we have plenty of fun in store for the investigation team. You'll sure look forward to it.
This is like, excuse me? What? Another joke? The way he acts is definitely isn't normal. The way he moves is almost inhuman. That show slipped past us while we're still paralyzed, and then melts into the red fog quickly as he came.
I hate him so much.
Why do you hate him in particular? I thought you hated Teddy more. It's only once he's completely disappeared that we're finally released from the pressure, gasping for breath.
Damn it! What's with that guy? Is he really the culprit?
We have to hurry and go after him! He's way too dangerous to leave him be!
No. Teddy, Yukiko, and Kanji are still in town.
Whoa,
If
hold
Teddy's
up.
nose is working. we
Not
may
as
have met
much
up
as
already.
Teddy.
Ah, just checking.
So we're gonna leave that guy to just Teddy and Kanji? I mean, Naoto and Rise might find their way here, but...
No, that show guy said they have more guests of honor now. At the very least, he's not after us for the time being.
Oh.
Wait, but what's that supposed to mean? Who are these guests of honor?
When we watched the Midnight Channel, Labrys wasn't one of the captives it showed. The Shadow Operatives are Mitsuru-san's team. But no one said the ones we met are the only members. If their leader is in danger, it's only natural they'd send a rescue squad.
True.
Oh, right!
Also, after
right,
the thing with
yeah.
Labrys, Mitsuru-san mentioned something about maybe having some idea who the culprit might have been. If that culprit is the show we met, it wouldn't be strange if he already knew Mitsuru-san and her team from before he met us.
So, the guests of honor he mentioned could be the other Shadow Operatives, come to rescue Mitsuru-san's group.
Exactly. The way to use your brain.
That's right. Show is underestimating us. If Yukiko and the others meet up with the Shadow Operative backup, they won't lose easily, not even to Show.
Wow, you really are smart.
Thank you. I was about to say, I know where Turkey is. I'm very smart.
All right, if that's the case, we should get up this tower quick and rescue Mitsuru-san's group while he's not around.
Yeah.
Yukun and Yosuke run on ahead just like usual. Yeah, this is a familiar scene. Even that scary looking tower doesn't seem so bad now that my friends are with me. There's nothing to worry about. Yukiko, Teddy, and Kanji-kun, Rise-chan, even Naoko-kun. No matter how much separates us, I'm sure we're all connected. That's what let me go on. Maybe it's silly to think that the way that I left this, that is juicing up a little. I follow behind the others just as fast as I can. Uh-oh. What happened? Why I started laughing? I don't know. Maybe I'm broken. It's good that we got into the school, but just as I thought, it's nothing like Yasogami High I remember. It's even more distorted than the TV world version of the school we saw when we saved Labrys. And with the red frog creeping in, it's 3 times as eerie as last time. I walk in nervously, like I'm holding behind Yukun and Yosuke. This is so humiliating.
It's the same here as in town. The layout of the classrooms is all out of whack.
I wonder how long this hallway goes on for. We keep passing by the same rooms.
That reminds me. I remember a story like that. Something about the 7 mysteries of the school and a hallway that loops endlessly.
Hey, cut it out.
Yosuke starts talking about stuff he doesn't need to. He knows I hate that stuff. Telling a ghost story here is like adding more sauce to an already overflowing beef bowl. I know he's kidding around to cheer me up, but honestly, it's not doing much for my mood. That aside, the tower on top of the school seems pretty huge. We need to get up, but I could tell it'll be tough if we have to wander back up and forth through the hallways like this. Not only that, those fakes will probably attack us again too.
So, do you think that show guy really is the culprit?
Who knows? It's pretty suspicious that he's taking credit for all this if you ask me. But then again, he didn't seem like an ordinary guy. When his eyes gleamed red, I lost control over my muscles. Like he commanded them, don't move.
If that was a type of hypnosis, it's pretty powerful. If Sho is the culprit, he could have controlled those hijackers the same way.
That's also possible. Yukun mentioned that back at the food court. According to him, it was a hijacking to cover up Labrys' kidnapping. Hijackers had no memory about what happened. It's true that when those red eyes stared at us, I felt a peculiar sense of intimidation that chilled me to the bone. It was like such an incredible power that I couldn't believe it came from a person like us. As we remember things and talk them over, we start to sort out the details about that Sho guy. He had red hair, a big scar on his face, and 2 swords. Wait, there was something else I noticed.
Hey, wasn't he wearing our school's uniform?
Huh? Oh, now that you mention it, it did kind of look like it.
I'm sure of it. I've never seen a school uniform like that besides ours.
Then does that mean Sho goes to Yasugami?
What? You're serious? Is it possible for us to not know about a guy who sticks out that much?
That's also true.
I did think from last time that the culprit would be someone with ties to Mitsuru-san. I still can't shake that theory.
Oh, maybe he transferred here. Or it could be his older brother's uniform.
Dude, don't go drawing up the culprit's whole family tree just on a hunch. I bet he's just a ghost or something like that. Maybe he has a grudge against our school?
The moment I tried to raise a protest about Yosuke swerving the conversation back to a ghost story, I sense a presence of some kind up ahead, covered in the red fog. Yukun grips his sword at his side.
What is it?
Be on guard. Don't leave my side.
You're kidding me.
It's...
Hey guys, long time no see.
Are you serious?
Adachi-san.
Adachi? What are you doing here? Isn't he supposed to be in jail? What? What? Why is he here? I would have laughed if he just ended the stream to that to be continued screen. I would have too, but I actually need to do the outro credit necessarily to credit people for the what's it called? For the VODs. Which, by the way, all the updated VODs are still up, by the way, in case you guys want to revisit those. Well, that was a blow to me, because, like, what the fuck? What do you mean Adachi's back? Huh?
Yeah, I was in jail, but I got bored. Lol. Adachi maybe Ike.
Apex, how long do you have necessarily? Because I know you're like, all right, Spuddy Buddy, good night and all that. Like, this might be the first time. 4 minutes? You know what? I think this would be a very amazing cliffhanger deal. 99.59. Or 99.13. Hold on. Why is this timer always terrible? Was it 99.13? I think it might have been 99.13. Let me see. Okay, that'll be there. But yeah, I think that's a really amazing cliffhanger to go off of. The fact that we got Sho and then Adachi's back. So yeah, I think this is a good, excellent time to wind things down a bit. Yes, thank you, thank you. Let me go ahead and look for somebody as well before you go. Let me see. Yeah, good night, Robo. Hello, welcome. Let me go ahead and find somebody real fast. Who can I? Hang on, somebody that I'm a little. Anyways, outro as always, guys, to be able to hang out and chill out, and then I will see you guys tomorrow to continue this very epic tale of Persona 4 Ultimax. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Wait, almost there. That was a psych out. Hold on, because I forgot my end credits like a dumbass. Okay, try this again. Good night.